みんな、聞こえるかしら。私よ、クルルよ。今日から2日間。
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Tonight we're going to be watching and reacting live to the 2024 Final Fantasy XIV FanFest in Tokyo, Japan. Super excited for that. As someone who loves Final Fantasy XIV so much and who's played it for years and put thousands of hours into it. But yeah, I thought we'd watch this and react to this live, and see what will be new coming next year. Obviously, Dawn Trail, the newest expansion, will be releasing this summer, and can't wait to see what new details and maybe videos and pictures they have to show us tonight at FanFest, and maybe um, some new announcements that we haven't heard of yet. Maybe some new stuff coming before Dawn Trail, because we still have like 6 months to wait. So maybe they'll be releasing some new patches for Endwalker. but I don't know for certain if they have any plans to release any new content for Endwalker. But we'll see. They might. I think there is going to be a little more MSQ though before Dawn Trail. But yeah, so we'll hop right into the live stream here. It hasn't started quite yet. I think it's scheduled to start in like 9 minutes, 10 minutes. So yeah, we'll go ahead and wait for this to begin. I might move my webcam to a different spot if it's covering too much of the live stream, but I'm hoping the bottom corner is a good spot, but we'll see. Definitely excited to see all, if any. Well, I'm assuming there will be new announcements for Dawn Trail, but yeah, I'm excited to see what Yoshi P has to say and the other devs. Hopefully, they might talk more about the new classes coming in Dawn Trail, since they've been very cryptic so far, or cryptic with the new classes. They haven't really released any details as to what they could be. Oh well, they did. That's true. They did announce Viper, so that's confirmed, which looks pretty cool. Like the dual swords, almost like ninja, I'd say, but it's, I don't know, maybe a mix between ninja and well, the other melee DPS are Dragoon and Reaper, so it's not really a mix of those, but it's its own class, obviously. So definitely looking forward to checking out Viper in Dawn Trail, and I believe there's another class that they haven't announced yet, so maybe they'll give us more details about that tonight, or just, well, details in general about Dawn Trail. So I'm gonna shut up now, and hopefully it'll start in a minute. But I'm gonna turn on another light real quick. God. Shit. Sorry about that. I just like pushed my chair into my microphone. Oh yeah, that's brighter. Perfect. All right. Five more minutes to wait if it starts on time, which hopefully it will, but we will see. Yoshi P's usually on time, so unless there's technical difficulties, it should be right on schedule. Looks like there's a lot of people there. the crowd looks pretty full, which I mean is to be expected. I think the tickets sold out pretty quickly. A lot of major FF14 fans out there, including myself. So I know tons of people were super excited to go to FanFest if they got the opportunity to. I know some other Final Fantasy XIV streamers went out to Japan for FanFest, which is really cool. But for the rest of us, we get to sit back and relax at home and enjoy the FanFest streams from home. So definitely a lot cheaper than flying out to Japan. I will say the Fall Guys event was pretty fun. From this it reminded me from the picture down here. That was a pretty fun integration between Fall Guys and FF14. Got to do that at the Gold Saucer. There was some pretty cool stuff. A full cosmetic set. A mount, which I wasn't too big of a fan of the mount because it was like a bright pink hippo, or no, not hippo, rhino type thing. Definitely not my favorite mount, but I got it, so just to get it, because I think the event's over now, but I don't know if it'll I think in the future they'll bring the event back to FF14, but for the time being, if you don't already have the mount, you are unable to get it. Then they had 2 minions, I believe, and some house decorations for your house or apartment in-game. So, yeah. It was a fun little event. Frustrating, but fun. Took a while to get the hang of it, especially because I'm not a big fan of platforming, but it was fun. I like when they integrate or collab with other games and bring little events into FF14, like the Monster Hunter collab. That's a fun trial to do, killing Rathos and collecting the scales to get the mount and some armor and stuff. What other game events did they have? They had the Final Fantasy 15 event, and you got the car mount and Lucius's armor and stuff, or not Lucius, Nox's. Yeah, I think it was Nox. But that was another fun game. Well, FF15 was a really great game. I did a full playthrough of that on stream a couple years ago. But the FF14 in-game event was fun for that. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking because in 20 seconds, day 1 of FanFest 2024 in Tokyo will begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. FanFest! Woo! Oh, I love it, man. I love it. I can't wait for Dawn Trail. I'm sad I have to wait another like 6 months though.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
I can't wait to see all the new zones in Dawn Trail. The new city looks really awesome. I mean, I'm looking forward to all of it, obviously. But oh, here's Estinian, wet Estinian, Lau's favorite.
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
This city looks so cool, man. It's like Aztec or Mayan looking. It's like we're going to Mexico in the next expansion. Not really, but sort of. Aesthetically. I know a lot of people have compared, or not compared, but made the statement that a lot of the architecture and city designs of Dawn Trail are like Latin American inspired or whatever, and they look very Aztec or Mayan like that. Which is cool, because obviously Razat Han was kind of like Indian themed, and then you know, different places like that.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
It's Thancred. And there's Viper. This new melee class does look really cool. I'm definitely gonna be trying it out. I don't know if I'll end up liking it more than Reaper, because I fell in love with Reaper, and that's my main job now for anyone who watches my streams or knows me, but Viper does look really cool. And there's Graha eating his taco. Tataru! This is new. This part of the Dawn Trail video? I think this is extended. This part. I haven't seen this part before. What is happening, chat? It's a Spriggan. So cool, dude. Look at that. Oh, so cool.
There. Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Oh, Alpha now.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage.
Last, come to
Oh
find
shit!
what calls a new world. A home.
They did it, chat. They finally did it. They added the female row. Or not row, the Hogarth or whatever, whatever their name is. I know like a lot of people have been wanting a female option for that race. So that's cool. Yes. They finally are adding female Rogar. Also, welcome, Maluka. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good night. It's our Lord and Savior, Yoshi P. All hail. I know. A lot of people have been asking for a female option, so I'm sure a lot of people are happy that they're adding females to the game now. Obviously, for me, it doesn't matter because, like you said, I'm never gonna play one, but I'm sure a lot of people are happy. Yoshi P. Are there no subtitles? Oh boy. This might be a problem if there's no subtitles.
Hi guys, thank you for coming today.
Oh, okay.
My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and
There we go.
director of Final Fantasy XIV.
The second coolest Yoshi.
さあ新生14 10周年
Debatable,
グローバ
but
ル
yes.
フェスツアーの鳥となる
What's up, Billy? How are you
日本
doing?
フェスティバル
Welcome in.
いよいよ
Hope you're having a good
開幕
night.
です
Thanks for stopping
ただ
in.
ですね新年1月1日、能登半島の方で非常に大きな地震があって、被災された皆様に、心よりお見舞い
Yoshi
申
P
し上げま
loves
す
his jewelry, man. He's always got like 5 rings on, a watch, a chain.
1年ね、幕開けとなった日本なんですが、僕らやっぱりゲーム開発者にとって特にファイナルファンタジー14にとっては被災された光の選手の皆さんがですね、日常を取り戻した時に、お帰りなさいと、楽しい世界がしっかり
He does.
作られて維持されていくことが我々の一番やらなければいけない仕事かなと。
Does anyone know if there's
全力でそれを取り組んでいこうと思います。
subtitles for the Twitch stream or the YouTube stream? Because unless you know Japanese, which I don't know much of, this might be a problem understanding what he's saying.
いらっしゃれなかった光の選手の方のコメントも拝見しました。ただそこに書かれてたの
His
は
translator's not on the stage
せ
right
っか
now.
くの機会なので自分が行けなかった分まで
Nice.
皆さんに楽しんでほしいというふうにコメントを拝見し
I
ま
don't
した
think
の
so.
で
I think they are going to give some English trans. Okay.
配信ご覧の皆さん、僕らも含めてですが、とにかく楽しく目いっぱいやって、
Yeah,
皆さんに
I'm hoping and assuming that they'll bring out a translator, or at least translate stuff, so us non-Japanese speakers can understand what's
さあ
happening.
ちょっとコメントを
But
コメントもですね、今日ちゃんと
no translations on YouTube either. All right, good to know. Thanks for checking it for me. I appreciate it. Because if there was subtitles, I'd switch over to
楽しむよう
YouTube.
な仕事だって
But
いえ吉田見てるってこれ必ずありますねあります見てますよ見てます
going to be free to play from now on, and the next FF game is going to be like Really? Is that what he's saying, Billy?
新ヘアスタイルって
Somehow I don't believe you, but if that happens to be the case, then I'll apologize. But
ファイナルファンタジー14新生10
yeah, no,
周年と
I'm definitely hoping they show off some of the new job stuff, like more of the Viper, like abilities and combat, and then also I'm pretty sure they're gonna be releasing another job in Dawn Trail that they haven't announced yet, so maybe they'll announce that tonight, which would be awesome if they do.
ここだけはすいません英語同時通訳通訳対応でやらせていただければと
See
思
more
います
Viper
全
gameplay.
世界で盛り上がっていきたいと思いますので
Yeah.
プレイヤーの皆さんもご理解いただけると大変助かります
Samurai is really fun. I do enjoy Samurai. I feel like Viper is going to be like a mix between Samurai and maybe Ninja.
英語翻訳者のケイトさんです。さあ、ケイトさん
I'm assuming it's
入ってきて
kind
くだ
of
さい。
gonna be like a combination of both of those jobs, but obviously a little different.
And hello to everyone on stream. I am Kate,
Oh, here we
the
go.
English translator,
English.
and I am once again here to tell you what Yoshi P says.
Samurai and Monk, actually.
さすが英語お上手。
I am very good at English. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ロンドンのファンフェスの時にはケイトさんねちょっtoいろい
Yeah,
ろ
I'm not a huge fan of Monk. I've leveled it to 70, but it's not one of my favorite jobs, honestly. I'm not a big Monk fan, but
I was unable to attend the London FanFest because I was very busy working on 7.0, so Koji thankfully took over. But it is going well, our
Office
development
clerk.
progress, and I am making
Inbox.
sure to fuel my motivation with a lot of tacos.
oh, Billy.
So, タコスを食べることでモチベーションをバフしながら頑張ってます。
そんなにタコスね上がるんだね。
まあそうで、まあグラハティア見ればタコス食べたくなります。
Talking about Graha eating tacos.
See Graha, you want to eat the tacos. It's not weird. It's not weird.
さて改めまして、ファンフェスティバル in 東京の
Vibes
夢のようなファンフェス幕開けをお届けする2日間。その幕開けは僕の基調講演からスタ
I
ート
mean,
し
you're
ます。
probably not wrong,
その内容は
Aluka.
もちろんこちらになります。
So once again, welcome to
She probably
FanFest
plays a
in
cat
Tokyo.
lady in
This is
FF14
a
as
dreamlike
well.
FanFest being held in Tokyo Dome, and we want to kick it off with my keynote, the subject of which is, of course,
拡張パッケージ
Box of
黄
wine.
金のレガシーの最新情報をお届けしてまいります。
the newest information on our expansion Dawn Trail.
そして気になる発売日なんですが、きっと3つ目のファンフェスだから発売日出るんだろ
How
うな
many
と思って
people are watching?
いると思うんですが、
48,000 people are watching the official FF14 Twitch stream right now, which I'm not surprised.
すいません。
Not to mention everyone who's watching other streamers react.
So given that this is the third FanFest, you're probably expecting us to announce the release date of Dawn Trail.
Please.
Unfortunately, though, we do
Aw.
have an internal date that we are targeting. We are adjusting the schedule, making sure it's fine-tuned as much as it possibly can be before announcing, so we will not be sharing that today.
Aw, damn. No release date announcement tonight, unfortunately. I know. I was hoping for a release date today, but oh well.
ちょっと今回はまあたとえ数週間だろうが、そういったことがないようにギリギリまで、しっかりした日程調整するためにあとほんの少しお時間いただければと思います。
In between June and
If you're
September,
wondering why,
yeah.
well, it's because, as you know, for Endwalker, for the very first time in my career, we had to delay the release. We don't want that to happen again, even if it's just a few weeks. So we are
for
taking
Endwalker,
great care
they
to
delayed the
make sure
release.
that our schedule is on track before announcing, but we will get you that info as soon as we can.
もうコメントでですね、10月か夏じゃないよなっていうコメント溢れてるんですけど。
I forgot that they delayed Endwalker by like a month, I think it
People are
was,
saying, you
right?
mean October then? It's not going to be summer, it's going to be October, isn't it? No, it will be summer.
All right, it will be summer.
ちょっとファイナルファンタジー16だってサマーって言って6月に出てるんですよ。
2 weeks,
We
yeah.
said
It
in
wasn't
16 we were
too
gonna release
too
it in
long.
summer, and it came out in June.
机に時間じゃなく、14時間の夏でちゃんと出すようにします。
We will not be releasing on Square Enix time. We will be releasing on 14 time, which means properly in summer.
All right.
はい、できるだけですね、早く発売日の情報をお出しできるように、頑張りますので、ちょっと別の次の機会で、させていただければと思います。すいません、よろしくお願いします。
Just a heads up, an ad's
So
gonna
we will work
start in a
very hard
couple
to get you that
seconds,
info as soon as possible, and we'll
unfortunately.
have it for you next
But
time. So thank you
if
for
you
your
would like
patience.
ad-free viewing,
さあでは本格的に
feel free to subscribe, but it's never
黄金の
required
レ
or
ガシーの中身について
expected.
お話ししていこう
It
と思
does
いま
help
すが、
support the channel, though.
もちろん皆さんが一番気になっているのは
Of course, let's talk about the content
Oh,
of Dawn
new
Trail
job.
and the thing you're most looking forward to.
New job info.
新たなジョブの追加ですよね。
A new job.
さあ気づきました？どんなジョブでした？
Did you figure out what job it is?
Is it Green
リ
Mage?
ウムって言われたジョブ名じゃない
Green
That's
Mage?
not even a job name.
さあ僕があれこれ説明する前にですね動画で一番最初その動きをご覧いただこうと思います
But before you hear from me, let's see it on video.
それではどうぞ
Oh shit. What's it gonna be, chat? Is it Green Mage? There's been hints that it's gonna be Green Mage. What the fuck is this? Is this Splatoon? FF14 turning into Splatoon, confirmed? Oh, it's Pictomancer? Yeah. It is. It is.
黄金のレガシー
Interesting.
はピクトマンサー筆を武器とする遠隔魔法 DPS
That,
となっています
Wow,
The
okay.
second job of Dawn Trail will be ranged magical DPS wielding a brush. the
Ranged
Pictomancer.
magical DPS,
さあ
okay.
皆さん予想の方は当たっていたでしょうか
Interesting.
Did you guess correctly?
No, I didn't. I thought it was gonna be Green Mage.
ラスベガスのね
Because there were hints that about Green Mage with the clover, but
Yeah, at Las
I
Vegas
never
FanFest,
played,
I wore a very,
FF6.
mysterious T-shirt.
まあうまいことなんか2つのジョブのヒントっぽくなったのかなっていう気がします
I feel like it was a good hint for both jobs.
はいピクトマンサーはですね FF6 に唯一登場したジョブになってます
Pictomancer was the only job to debut in Final Fantasy VI.
ファイナル
yep.
ファンタジー6では筆を使い敵のこうイラストを描いてね描いたその敵の、技を使うというジョブでした
In FF6,
Oh,
Pictomancer
50,000
used their
viewers now.
brush to draw their enemies and therefore use their techniques.
ファイナルファンタジー14ではその描くという部分を発展させピクトマンサーがさまざまなモンスターだけじゃなくて絵を描いてそれを魔法として攻撃や補助などの効果を発動させていくという見た目にも非常にユニークなジョブになってます
FF14's Pictomancer has a bit broader of painting skill. They can paint not only monsters, but landscapes and other things, not just the enemies that they are currently facing.
I'm so
And they also have
confused.
a very unique appearance.
暁のメンバーであるクルルが今回ピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジすることになりました
And the Scion Kryl has become Pictomancer.
Oh, Kryle's a Pictomancer.
クルルずっと
Interesting.
ちょっと戦えなくてねお留守番が続いていたんできっと頑張ってくれたんだと思います
Because Kryl couldn't
Yeah.
fight before, right? She was always sort of stuck watching things at home. I think she probably tried really hard to take on this new role.
Yeah, as of right now, I have no plans on playing Pictomancer. It looks interesting, like the concept is interesting, but I don't think it's quite my style of play style. So I probably won't be playing it either.
I've seen
But
people saying, why isn't Yoshi P cosplaying the Pictomancer? But honestly,
Yeah, Yoshi.
I think it would be a little bit difficult for me as a 50-year-old man to
No.
portray the image of this job.
no, you could do
一部
it.
からっていうのをちょっとやめてもらっていいですか
People are like shocked.
スタッフ真に受けるんで
We all want to see Yoshi cosplay as a
というわけで
Pictomancer.
今回はですね僕の代わりにですね
Yeah, the
素敵な
Viper
お姉さん
job looks
に
really cool. I'm definitely
衣装を着てい
gonna
ただき
plan
ます
to try out Viper.
But in my place, we do have a wonderful model who will be
Oh.
showing off this job gear.
ご登場いただきましょうどうぞ
Let's call her out.
Cosplay time, boys. It's a cool cosplay. Looks just like the cutscene or the video.
い
Very
や
cool.
さすがでしょ
Wow, impressive.
かわいいの声あり
The
がとうござい
weapon
ます
looks cool.
どうですかって見てくださいよ無理でしょ
See, this wouldn't be a good look on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Ninja either.
大丈夫似合うよみたいなのやめてもらっていいですか
I'm hoping Viper will be
Keep saying
good.
no, it'd be fine, it'll look great.
I'm
Please
hoping
stop.
I enjoy Viper.
こちら新ジョブピクトマンサーのジョブ専用装備をまといイメージキャラクターとして登場していた
I
だ
don't
きま
know
し
if
た
I'll like it better
So
than
our model
Reaper,
here is wearing the job outfit for Pictomancer.
because Reaper is my like main job and my
How's it
favorite.
feel?
But
良い
Good.
but yeah,
なんか俺の装備もクオリティ高かったけど確かにすごいな
My gear was also of high quality, but man, this is impressive.
ではピクトマンサーのね、紹介が終わるまでちょっとステージ上に一緒にいただきましょう
If you could stay up here while we finish introducing Pictomancer, that'd be great.
ではピクトマンサーの特徴を見ていこうと
all
思い
right.
ます
About Pictomancer.
So let's look at the details of this job.
Yes.
まずロールに関して
Roll
は
magical
先ほどお伝え
range
した通り
DPS.
遠
Okay.
隔魔法
So like
DPS
black
装備
mage,
力
red
は
mage.
キャスター枠
Although red
となり
mage
ます
is also melee.
So this will be ranged magical DPS using the gear of casting.
そして筆という専用の
The weapon
武器を
is a
使い
paintbrush.
And they have a special weapon that is their brush.
コ
Black
メント
mage is best.
そろそろ
Yeah.
そのコスプレした吉田の腹が見たかったとかそういうのはいいんで
I honestly
集中
still
して
haven't played Black
聞いてもら
Mage.
っていいですか
I see you all on the stream saying you wanted to see my midriff. Please stop and pay attention now.
こちら対応クラスはございません
Required
最初から
class,
ジョブの
none.
状態で
Okay.
戦えます
So there is no requisite class for this job. You can just start from the job itself.
そしてスタート
Starting
の
at level
初期レベルは
80, okay.
80からとなっております
Starting
So
level will be 80.
We only have to level at 20 levels, just like
ジョブクエ
Reaper
スト
and
の開始
Sage
位置は
and
グリダ
Endwalker.
ニアとなっております
Starting location is Gridania.
And the job quest will be beginning in Gridania.
黄金のレガシースタートの際には条件を満たしていればすぐにでも使用可能となっています
So long as you've completed the requirements, you will be able to pick up this job right as soon as you get into Dawn Trail.
そうなんかグリダニアでジョブクエスト開始するの久しぶりなんですよね
It's been a long time since we had a job quest start in Gridania.
はい結構
I know. The last job quest to start in Gridania was
ジョブクエスト自体も、お楽しみください
The job quests themselves are also very unique, so I hope you
Gunblade.
look forward to that.
では続いてバトルのイメージに行き
Why
ましょ
can't
う
I think of the name?
Now let's talk
Gunbreaker.
about what they're like in combat.
まず
Yeah,
先ほど
Gunbreaker.
お伝えした通り筆に魔力を込めて
Concept works in the medium of mixed ether, wielding a specialized brush to
As
render
we
their
mentioned, the
images
Pictomancer
reality.
Concentrates aether in their brush to release their power by drawing pictures.
絵画魔法というジャンルの魔法を使います
It is the magic of an artist.
さらにですねファイナルファンタジー16の
These
ピクトマンサー
creations
はね
include
相
not
手のモン
only
スター
creatures
絵を描くっていう
and
ジョブだ
weapons,
ったん
but
ですが
landscapes as well.
The Pictomancer in 6 was drawing just their enemies.
ファイナルファンタジー14では相対する敵に関わりなくさまざまな生物や武器さらには風景を描いて効果を発揮させます
But regardless of what enemy they're facing, FF14's Pictomancer can draw creatures, weapons, and even landscapes.
結構あれですね VFX、エフェクトと呼ばれるものもピクトマンサー
So I'm
専用
not
の
quite
タッ
sure
チで
what
ちょっとね
the point of drawing landscapes would be in combat, but I guess we'll find out.
We have quite a few original visual effects for Pictomancer to really make it look like they are drawing.
絵を描くためには詠唱時間がありますがもちろんそれを補う無詠唱魔法とかアビリティも存在
also
してい
keeps
ます
instant
Of
cast
course,
abilities
in
and
order to
spells
create a
at
work
the
of art,
ready.
it's going to take some time, but to go along with that, you will also have instant cast spells and abilities.
ピクトマンサーは自身が攻撃するだけでなくパーティーを強化するような魔法も一部持っています
And the Pictomancer does not simply attack, they also have magic that can buff their party.
Nice.
サポートジョブというわけではないので、そういったところ結構気にされる方いると思うんですが、サポートジョブというわけではないですが、黒魔導士のような攻撃特化ではないということだけお伝えしておきます。
Yeah, it does actually sound like the red mage a little bit. It does.
But it is not quite so attack focused as something like Black Mage.
ちなみに普段遠隔魔法 DPS キャスターやってる
Red mage is fun. I actually enjoy red
Who's
mage.
playing ranged magical DPS right now?
Not me.
結構いますね。
Quite a few.
ピクトマンサーはちなみに蘇生魔法は持っておりません。
Pictomancers cannot res you.
All right. I wasn't expecting them to be able to res you, but
イメージできたかなと思います。
I know you love Dark Knight, and I love Warrior and
So I
Reaper.
think you have a good idea now in your mind of what Pictomancer might be like. So with that, let's take another look at the video.
どうぞ。
I don't know why I keep getting this ad for ceiling light. I don't want a fucking ceiling light, Amazon. Leave me alone. Just let me enjoy FanFest in peace. I should be happy though. At least I'm not getting like ads that like take up the whole screen, like video ads. I'd be pissed if I missed FanFest because of fucking ads. Show the job actions? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna show the actions tonight, unfortunately. I think they're gonna save it for, yeah, the media tour or later on. But just so they have more stuff to show off later in the year.
は
But
い、ありがとうございます。新ジョブピクトマンサーいかがだったでしょうか。
Thank you. How was it?
配信の先にいる光の選手の方からですね、質問が届いておりました。絵が下手な僕でもピクトマンサーになれますかって。
So we have a question from the chat asking, okay, even if I am just terrible at art, can I be Pictomancer?
絵が
I'm terrible at
下
art.
手な吉田にも使えているので大丈夫だと思います。
I am so bad at art that it is like just so dreadful, and I'm fine, so you'll be fine.
美術1です。
Me too, Yoshi, me too.
言ってる方いらっしゃいますけど大丈夫です、大丈夫です。
It does not require artistic skill.
はい、ではピクトマンサーありがとうございました。
ありがとう。
Pictomancer.
That was a cool cosplay.
さあここでちょっとピクトマンサーに関してですね、ドイツ語のプレイヤーの皆さんに一つお知らせがございます。
Now we do have one announcement about Pictomancer for our players playing in German.
これまでファイナルファンタジー6のオリジナル、それからピクセルリマスター、
Oh, they just spelled the spelling of it.
ジ
Okay.
ョブ名をですね、このように表記してました。今パワーポイントに映ってます。
So in FF6, both the original and remaster, Pictomancer had previously been translated as Duplicant.
デュプリカント、多分これ造語だと思うんですけど、デュプリケートって
I wonder why they changed the spelling in German for
ちょっとうってなるんですけど。
FF14.
Yes, duplicate has a bit of a special meaning in MMOs, you know, dupes of items.
でもおそらく
Okay.
ですね、モンスターをコピーする、デュプリケートするような
I guess that's why.
イメージで当時ドイツ語のジョブ名作られたんだと思います。
But at the time, because the job was in fact duplicating your enemies, that's why they translated it with a name that means duplication.
Makes sense.
ただ実際ピクトマンサーというジョブに関してその敵の姿をコピーするだけではなくて、いろんな絵を描くっていう遊びをピクトマンサーに作っていこうとすると、どうしてもジョブ名とイメージの開きが出てしまうので、今回、FF シリーズ全体で協議をしてですね、14のドイツ語版では今書かれているように、どちらかというともうピクトマンサーに近い、こちらも造語になりますがジョブ名を、作りました。
However, because 14's Pictomancer is focused around creating original works of art, not just duplicating, we thought there would be quite a gap between the name if we use the legacy translation. So therefore, for all of the FFs, we will now be using this new name, Pictomont.
まあ今後また新たな FF シリーズでピクトマンサーが登場する際には今回作った、ピクトマントというドイツ語表示を使っていこうと思いますのでミスではないのでドイツ語プレイヤーの皆さん、しっかり協議した上で FF シリーズ全体として決めましたので、
They're really describing why they changed the name a lot.
Future Final Fantasy games, you will see Pictomont as the name for this job.
A very
please
long
note that's not a
explanation
mistake. We didn't
for the
forget
German
old name.
translation.
This is a choice we made for all of Final Fantasy with everyone involved. So thank you, and we hope you'll enjoy the new name.
まあやっぱりこうシリーズね歴史が長いとこう発展していく中で
Yoshi P always has the most unique outfits. Like he's wearing
噛み合わなくなるっていう
like
結構例かなとは今回思いました。
whole jeans with holes, a jersey, and then work boots on. So
What
interesting.
made perfect sense at the time is no longer working for us, and this is a great example of the sort of stuff we deal with.
ただやっぱりシリーズの可能性とか、発展性ということを考えたときに変更しなければいけないというタイミングがあるというのも今回しっかり議論した上で決めましたので、まあ、似たような事例ね今回はドイツ語でしたけどいろんな言語でまた出てくる可能性もありますので、なんとなく頭に入れておいていただけると助かります。
But you know, as we grow and develop as a franchise, we really need to adapt in the way that is best for Final Fantasy's future. And this time it only affected German, but I think it will probably happen in all languages at certain points. So just remember that that's what we're bearing in mind when we make these decisions.
さあでは続けてさまざまなキャラクターが登場するこの黄金のレガシーそのストーリーについても、触れておきましょう。
So let's move on to the story of Dawn Trail, which will feature myriad characters.
Story
今回
time.
皆さんにお届けするのは再三英雄光の戦士への最高の夏休みとお伝えしてきました。
As we've mentioned, we will be giving you the greatest summer vacation a warrior of light could have.
Yay.
新たな冒険そしてそのバカンスの目的は西方トラル大陸になります。
The site of this vacation and our new adventure will be the continent of Tural.
New continent.
依頼されるのはトラル大陸にある
Alongside Alphino, Alize, and Erenval, the Warrior of Light
And the reason we will be
embarks
going there
upon a
is for the
journey
right of succession for a nation over
across the
there.
Indigo Deep.
その依頼主となるのが
Should the rumor be true,
And the person who has requested our
contest-
help
こちらのキャラクターです。
oh, the female Hogarth.
トラル
Filler
大
arc.
陸の王女ウクラマトというキャラクターになります。
This character is Wuklamat.
Wuklamat.
She's the daughter of the current ruler of Tural.
なんとなくね、あんまり見たことのない種族にも
I feel like
見えるん
they'd
ですけど
never get rid of the Scions, though. Like, that's like the main staple of FF14. Like, if they just got rid of Alphino and Alize and
体質的に
like
ちょっとモフモフしてるミコッテだと思います。
I think
like
it's just a really, really fluffy
everyone
Mikote.
just
まあ
told
そうしか
like
ないですよね。
そうですね。まあまあ
a lot of
じゃあ
fans
気にし
would
ない
like
で先進みましょう
boycott. They'd be
Don't worry about
pissed. So
この王位継承レースというのはさまざまな候補者が入り乱れて競うものになっています。
So in this right of succession, we will be competing with other various contestants for the throne.
yeah, unfortunately, Istola's character has kind of gotten very bland. Like, there's
And there will, of
No,
course, be
like-
a lot of revelations and various dramatic turns along the way.
not much
まあその王位継承レー
emotion
スと
to
いう
her.
からには他にも候補者います。
Of course, as a contest, we do need people to compete against.
さらに暁のメンバーがそこにどう関わっていくのか、それらはぜひ皆さんの目でお確かめください。
And so I hope you'll look forward to finding out how exactly the other scions play into that competition.
今ご紹介したこの新たな登場人物であるウクラマトなんです
So,
が、いよいよ
what was the
パッチ
competition?
6.55の
Did I just
メインクエスト
completely
パート
miss that 'cause I was talking
2が登場と
over
な
it?
ります。
As for Wuklamat, who we've introduced today, you will be able to meet her in patch 6.55 part 2.
早
Oh,
速ですね、非常にキャラ性
we
強い
get to meet her in
キャラになってま
Endwalker.
すんで、ぜひですね、皆さんの手で、新しい物語のまさに序章をですね、
Oh, a successor?
体験していただければと思います。
She is a very strong character, so I hope you look forward to getting to know her.
So
そんな
does that mean
気
they're
にな
gonna
るじゃあ6.5
make the females playable
Okay,
in
so you're wondering, I'm
Endwalker?
sure,
Or
when is patch 6.55 coming out?
パッチ 6.55 は1月
January
16日公開となります。
It'll be coming out on January
10 days,
16th.
chat. 10 days. Oh shit, I can't wait. New
来
MSQ.
週明けはすいません、ちょっと僕らファンフェスの疲労で倒れているので
New MSQ in 10 days, boys.
リリースさせていただきます。
Obviously, after FanFest is over, we are all going to be passed out.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We're taking a week.
That
and then
makes sense.
releasing.
なおですね、すいません、パッチ 6.55 は24時間メンテナンスを予定してます。
And also, we are planning to have a 24-hour maintenance for this patch.
Oof.
これはですね、
24-hour maintenance, okay.
の公開作業に合わせて
Must be a big expansion then, or
日本の
patch.
全データセンターの各種、まあいわゆるサーバー機材ですね。まあものすごい高性能サーバーがたくさん並んでるんですけど、それを最新の機材に全て入れ替えるという作業を同時に行わせていただきます。
This is because we will be replacing the entire Japanese data center infrastructure with newer machines.
Interesting.
これによってですね、さらに安定性
An
増しますし
infrastructure update.
いろんなことが、まあアイテム関係だったり、まあ土地だったり、ハウジングいろんなことまたやりやすくなりますので、それらのメンテナンスとそれから最新機器への入れ替えということを、今回やりますので、すみません、ちょっと長時間のメンテナンスになりますが、ご承知おきください。
We're sorry that it's such a long maintenance, but this will contribute to future stability and our ability for the servers to handle things like items and housing, so we ask for your understanding.
No problem, Yoshi.
はい、では続いて新たな冒険の舞台となる西方トラル大陸追加情報を、見ていきましょう。
So let's take a look at some new information about Tudal.
All right, let's do it.
こちらオールゼアの全体図ですね、三大洲の西方に位置する巨大な大陸です。
So on the map, you'll see that it is to the west of the three great continents.
So
こちら
over here.
左に見えるのがトラル大陸ですが、
And on the left is what we've shown you so far.
まあこちらですね。で、今回
All right, so
なんと
Ulda's
トラル
here.
大陸というのはですね、
Limsa's here,
南
and then
北
it's
に大きく
yeah, to the west.
大陸が
Okay,
存在していて
interesting.
今回の舞台となるのは
Interesting.
その南北トラル大陸を股にかける冒険になります。
But Tudal is actually a very massive continent expanding from north to south.
It looks
and we will
massive.
be going that full length during our adventure.
Wow.
なので最新の
It's bigger than,
世界地図はこのようになっております。
This continent.
So this is the full new map.
Damn.
そしてご紹介してきた今回新たにプレイヤーの皆さんプレイヤータウンとなるのがトライオラです。
And this is the new player hub that we introduced to the Yolal.
Yeah,
この
bigger
ト
than
ライオラ
Eorzea.
自体がこの南北のトラル大陸をつなぐ橋の役目を持っています。
Tuliolol actually functions as a bridge connecting the north and south parts of the continent of Tudal.
Oh, okay. So it's
公開した
in like the
トレーラーの方に
middle.
もこうやって巨大な橋出ていたと思いま
That's
す。
cool.
As you saw in the trailer, there is a literal bridge.
Yeah. Wow.
今回の冒険はこのトライオラを中心にトラル大陸の南北を
I
回って
know.
の大
The
冒険となります。
new zones look
So
awesome.
the Tuliolol will be at the center of our adventure. It will span from north to south of Tudal.
まあ南北文化的な統一感というのはまあある程度はあるんですけど、ここではちょっとネタバレで言えないさまざまな出来事により南と北で大きく物語が揺れ動いていくことになります。
There's a degree of unity between the cultures of the two due to certain developments that I will not share here.
Uh-oh.
There will be major story developments in both North and South Tyrol that will change the story significantly. So you can almost think of it as a two-part structure.
もち
Okay.
ろん一つの壮大な物語 7.0 自体で、そうなっていますが、 内容をねやってみると2部構成に近い、新しい我々のチャレンジにも見えるかもしれません。
Of course, the whole story overall is one unified story, but you may feel like it does have two distinct arcs when you play through it.
Interesting.
では新たなフィール
New
ドの、
areas.
振り返りと新しい情報を交えつつ、ご紹介していこうかなと思います。
So let's both review and take a look at some new information on field areas.
まずこれまではスクリーンショット等々でしか出せなかったものをまとめてですね。
And there's expansion because they gotta write a lot of stuff for the inevitable Void expansion.
まずはそれをご覧いただきましょう。
Yeah.
So far, we've only been able to show you a few clips and screenshots, but we've put together all the materials we have so far into a collection that we will show you now.
それではどうぞ。
I'm kind of surprised they didn't do like a Void expansion right after the end of, like after Endwalker, because the post Endwalker MSQ is all about, you know, the Void Scent and stuff. But I'm sure they have a plan. They always have a plan. Yoshi P has directed this game very well. Just want to give us a break. Yeah. That's understandable. Looks like the Old West. Like a saloon. Yeah, it's literally a saloon. Interesting. So cool though. It's so diverse. Like you go from this foresty area to like that deserty saloon area. Oh, that's so cool. So diverse, man. Wish the Viper's swords were on their hips. Yeah. I know, the glowy forest looks awesome.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
さてさて、かなり冒険のイメージ多いですね。自然地形、そういった数々ご覧いただきました。
So we've taken a look at some natural scenes that really speak of adventure.
ではここからはですね、既存エリアの紹介でしたので、さらに新たなエリアを、ご紹介していきます。
But those were areas you've seen before, so let's look at some that you haven't.
ちょっと今まで見たものとは毛色が変わるので、あまりすいません、多くは語れないです。
These are pretty different from what you've seen so far, and for that same reason, we can't tell you a whole lot about them.
その点すいません、ご了承ください。
Please understand.
まずはすいません、いきなり動画からいこうと思います。
We'll start with a video.
Alright. Video. What the hell? Is this Destiny or Final Fantasy? What the hell? Oh! Oh! Is it Amarot before it was destroyed? I think you're right, Aluka. I think you're right. Very interesting. I wouldn't have expected it to be looking so like sci-fi. Very cool.
Yeah, so that was a pretty sudden change of visuals there.
こちらのエリア、ちょっとね動画の方では本当オブジェクト全然出せない、ネタバレが強くて出せないんですが、エリアの名前をソリューション9と言います。
We really can't show you a lot of specific objects from this area because it would be spoilers, but we can tell you it's called Solution 9.
こちらのソリューション9も
I mean, it did kind of look like the structure of Amarot.
大都市がトライアラだとすると、こちらショータウンの状態になってます。
This too will function as a town, much like the player hub of Tuliolal.
Okay, so it's like a
で
town.
はちょっとだけ
City of towering facades constructed by an entirely different civilization
トライオラとは全く異なる
than that of
築かれた摩
Tuli.
天楼
I
都市
still
とな
don't
って
know
い
how
ま
to
す
spell that or say that.
So this has been constructed by a
Tulioli-
totally different
Lia.
civilization than Tuliolol.
まあそんなの見たらわかるよっていう話
That's
だ
how
と
you
思うん
say
ですけ
it.
ど
I think you can probably tell just by looking.
まあ名前の由来はですね、すみません、いろいろご想像ください。ちょっとだけスクリーンショットもお見せします。
But maybe have a think about why it might be called Solution 9. And we have one more screenshot to show you.
まあ、もう今まで皆さんが思い描いてきた
I love this, like,
のイメージが
artwork and
音を立てて崩れ去っていく感じが
Design concepts. So cool.
I feel like we are loudly destroying any mental image you might have had for Dawn Trail right now.
Yes,
すみません
very
ちょっ
much.
と先ほど言いましたが、オブジェクト等はね、ネタバレが強いので、いろいろちょっと削除したスクリーンショットになってるんですけど、まあ実際にはいろんなオブジェクト存在してます。
Like I said, we can't really show you specific objects in this.
Yeah, it's
because
the
it would
ass
be a
scenes.
spoiler, so we kind of erased them all, and this is just the background.
Who else would it be?
こう施設なのか、これね、かなり雰囲気が今までと異なってます。
But are these buildings? Is this a facility? In any case, it's quite different from what we've seen.
先ほどもお伝えした通り、このソリューション9、プレイヤーの皆さんのショータウンでもあるので、かなり施設や設備の多い場所となっています。
But as I mentioned, it will be a player hub, so you can expect a lot of different facilities and features there.
どんな物語になるのか、そもそもここはどういった場所なのか、これまでの今までのね 6.X シリーズまでとも異なる雰囲気での冒険、いろいろご想像ください。
But you know, as for what this place actually is, what sort of story will take place here, you'll just have to imagine for yourself something that is quite different from what we've seen thus far up to 6.x.
Stop giving me the ceiling fan ad. I don't want a ceiling fan.
And I'll show you one more area now.
こちらはアートワークとなっています。
This is the concept art.
こちら
This is cool.
新たなエリア名ヘリテージ
I
ファ
know.
ンドと言います。
It really
This
does.
area is called Heritage Found.
もう謎しかないですね、これね。
It's pretty mysterious.
蒸気機関を持ったような列車が走っています。
It's literally been the same ad the whole stream.
まあしかもこれアートワークですけど、手前と奥とで異なったね文明が混ざっているように見えますが、こちらは一つのエリアの中になってます。
And it certainly looks like the stuff in the foreground and the stuff in the background were constructed by different civilizations. But
It
this
does.
is all one area.
異常なほどですね、奥側電気に満たされた地域になってます。
This area is absolutely replete with lightning energy.
ではここからはですね、ちょっともう説明ができないので、スクリーンショットだけちらちらお見せします。
But I
It
can't really give you any more explanation.
It
than
almost
that, so we'll
reminds
just
me of
leave you
Oz's
to look
Law
at
a
a few
little
more
bit.
screenshots.
なので 7.0 黄金のレガシーには
That
いろんな
zone
エリア
with
が
like
出てく
the
るよと
Allegan
思っていただ
stuff
けれ
and
ば
like
助かります。
And
the
you'll just have to take this in
floating
the spirit of
planes. I don't
there
know.
are a variety of areas coming.
Just a little
まず1枚目。
similarity, it seems like to me.
もう
That's
まあこ
cool.
れまでね、黄金のレガシー自然地形とか荒野ばっかり紹介してきたんですけど、まあこういった地域もあって複数の文化というのが混在しています。
So far we've shown you a lot of fields and natural scenery, but as you can see here, there's also these very unique areas with cultures intermingling.
なんとなくね、ガレマール帝国っぽいイメージにも見えなくもないんですけど、ちょっと違いますね。
It looks a little bit like Garlemald, but not quite.
ガレマールだと黒と赤だもんな。
I don't really see
Garlemald
Golemald
is
in that.
very black and red.
I mean, I guess a little bit, but not really.
奥に見えるのは先ほどのアートにも見えていた
And
タワーなの
that's
か
black and purple,
何なの
not
か
black and red, lady.
In our second screenshot here, in the background, you can see that same.
I do
thing,
too. It's a
whatever it
cool
is,
like
tower maybe?
combination.
まあこういった
High tech
地域
and
だとして
Wild
も
West.
人々は、ここでたくましく力強く生きています。これらはダンジョンではなく、プレイヤーの皆さんが冒険するフィールドとなってます。
But even in an area as strange as this, we have people living their lives. This is not a dungeon.
なんかここで釣れる主どんなやつなんだろうなって想像すると
I wonder what kind of big fish you can fish up here.
そして最後、こんな場所もあり
What the
ます
heck?
というのだけお伝えしておきます。
There's also this, and that's all I'll tell you.
What the heck?
とにかくですね、7.0 黄金のレガシー、いろんなも
Do
のを
we get to ride the
詰め込んだ
carousel?
拡張になっています。どんなエリアなのか、何が待っているのか、いろいろご想像していただければ嬉しいです。
But what we've shown you is that Dawn Trail will have a variety of areas and things to experience, so let your imagination
I hope
run
so.
wild.
さあ、ではこのエリアの紹介
I'm
をし
gonna
ましたの
unsub
で、
and
こちら
uninstall the game if we can't ride the
この
horses.
地域に住まう部族たちの
New
おさらいを
allies.
まずはしていこうと思います。
But now that we've talked about the areas, let's talk about the people who live there who might become your potential allies.
これまでにエルベル
Interesting.
族、それからモブリン族を紹介してきました。
We've already introduced the Pelu Pelu and the Moblins.
もともとですね、この地域、巨人族文化も
The
強
Blue
く根
Mage
付い
people?
ており、オールゼアとは異なる夜深い族という巨人
I like
たち
the
も
alpaca.
見受けられます。
So in this area, there is a deep-rooted culture of giants. Though they're not called giants, they are called the Yokui.
Yokoi.
バヌバヌ族にも似た姿のちょっとねカラフルな
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
ハヌ
Interesting.
ハヌ族と言います。
We also have these
So they
colorful
mentioned,
folks who are quite
Tural,
similar to the Vanu Vanu,
like,
and
earlier in the
indeed they are
game then.
called the
Interesting.
Hanu Hanu.
これプロデューサーレターライブとかでも話すとき、吉田滑舌悪いなって言われそう。ハヌハヌ族です。
Yes, so they are called the Hanu Hanu.
そして何よりですね、今回やっぱり注目なのはこちら、さまざまマムージャたち登場してきます。
But the most important part
I like their outfits,
are the
man.
Mamulja.
Look at these
トラ
outfits.
イオラを収めている相当の2つの、ね、頭を持つマムージャ、グルージャジャを筆頭にですね、数多くのマムージャ族が登場してきます。
The most prominent example is, of course, the current ruler of Tuliolo, the two-headed Gulul Jaja, but there are plenty of other Mamulja of all shapes and sizes.
ここでちょっとスクリーンショットで
The
紹
Garuda
介しているのは、その一部になりますが、
Yeah, I think they
多
are.
様な
These guys.
部
Yeah.
族が登場して物語の中でもその部族同
Maybe
士の
Garuda's from,
価値観というのが、物語上
Tural as well.
What we're showing you in the screenshot is but a small sampling. In the story, I think you'll find that the Mamulja are very diverse, including their perspectives and values.
彼らと光の戦士である皆さんが出会い、どのような冒険の道を進んでいくのか、そしてプレイヤーである皆さん自身が今回の物語からどういったものを感じ考えていただけるのか、僕自身も非常に楽しみにしつつ制作を進めています。
I'm really looking forward to seeing how meeting the Mamulja will change your adventure, and also how you specifically will feel about them and what you will take from this story.
さて、じゃあここからはですね、各種システムのアップデート、それからコンテンツについて、お伝えしていきます。
So now let's move on to system updates and more details about the individual content.
現状お伝えできる最新の情報をすべて盛り込んで 7.0 全体をお話ししていこうと思います。そして 7.x シリーズにも触れていきます。
So we will be giving an overview of all of 7.0 as well as 7.x, including as much new information as we can share right now.
All right.
すみません、まずは何度もお伝えして恐縮なんですが、ついに
Level
皆さんのレベルキャップ
Cap
が
increase to
100になりま
100.
す。
I was
As
assuming
we've
that.
said a few
I mean,
times, the level cap will be raised to 100.
that was
ねえ
pretty to be expected.
Q14 からやってるよという方、どれぐらいいらっしゃいますか？
How many of you have been playing since 1.0?
Not me.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございま
Thank
す。
you.
皆さんとはね、
Dragoon armor?
足掛け13
It's a
年以
Stinian's
上の
armor.
旅路になりました。
It's been more than 13 years together.
2.0.
まあ
Wow.
コメントでも
Damn.
たくさんね、手を挙げていただいてます。本当にありがとうございます。
There's
皆さ
a
んの
lot
お
of
かげで
folks in
ね、
the comment as well.
我々今こんな場所で各所についてお届けできているので、本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you all so much. We've gotten to this point because of you.
もちろん、申請スタートのタイミングから始めてくださった方、最近始めてくださった方も含めて、 まあ、光の選手の皆さんがいてくださるから
Oh
こそ
God,
ここ
no.
までね
Oh
我々
no.
開発チームの長い旅でも
They better not
この10
announce a
年間だと思う
classic
のでその果てにですね
FF14
ついにレベルキャップが3桁になると
Full
こ
of
れ長く続けられないと
Blizzard.
到達しないので本当にありがとうございます
I feel like no one would play
Of course,
classic
all of you who joined
14
from
though,
2.0 and those of you who
because
started playing recently
I
as
heard
well are
1.0
equally
was
important.
terrible.
We could not have gone on this long journey of 10 years without you and reached this milestone of a 3-digit level cap.
さあでは今日お伝えしたピクトマンさんも
All right, new jobs, Viper and Pictomancer.
2つのジョブが実装となります
So including Pictomancer that we introduced today, as well as Viper, we will have 2 new jobs in 7.0.
ちょっと質問してみようかな
Wait,
So let's
バイ
pass.
バーやるぞっていう
two
方
new
Who's gonna
jobs.
play as Viper?
I think I
3
understood that wrong. I thought she said
Maybe playing
Viper and
30%,
Pictomancer
yeah.
plus 2 new other jobs, but I think she just meant
Who's gonna play
those two.
Pictomancer?
お多いな
Wow, there's a lot of you.
No, I don't think I'm gonna
いやいや
play
何言ってんだよ
Pictomancer, honestly. Not doesn't look like my play style,
Who's
but
gonna play everything?
当然
so many people there, man.
ありがとうございます
Everyone's like, yeah, obviously I'm going to do that. Thank you.
The chairs are packed.
コメントでもそりゃそうだろう
That would be dope.
まずは
Yeah.
ピクトマンサーバイパーどっちもやる結局全部やるって書いていただいてますありがとうございます
A lot of folks saying, I'm going to do both. I'm going to play
Yeah.
them all. Thank you so much.
まあ新ジョブだけじゃなくて他の、既存ジョブに関しても、ね、レベルキャップ解放された新たなアクション追加されますし大きなメンテナンスが入る場合もありますので、既存のジョブもですね、しっかりアップデートしていこうと思います
Of course, it won't just be our new jobs. With the level cap being raised, we will be adding new actions and updating our previous jobs as well.
では続いてバトル
Core
コンテン
battle
ツちょっと
content
基礎バトルコンテンツ新情報も含めてですねいろいろお話ししていこうと思います
So let's talk about the core battle content, including some new info.
もうこの辺り今表示されているものは今回もしっかりあります
Fates,
よ
the
という
hunt,
ことをお
treasure
伝え
hunts,
するだけです
quest sync, side
Of course, as
quests.
far as everything on this screen goes, we just want to let you know that we will, of course, be adding more of these.
Yep.
も
New
ちろん多数の
dungeons.
新ダンジョンご用意してあります
And of course, we will be having many new dungeons.
ダンジョンの制作非常に順調に進んでます
The progress on dungeons is going quite well, actually.
今回はですねその制作が進んでいてストーリーのネタバレにならないものを動画としてちょっと編集してまとめてまいりましたのでご紹介したいと思います
I'd like to show you a video. This is of the dungeons that that are well underway, and also that will not be spoilers for you.
どうぞ
All right. Some videos of dungeons. Hell yeah. Yeah, the tropical look is really cool. Oh, that's really cool, man. Look at that. Oh shit. That's cool. Yeah, it
あり
does.
がとうございますまあ祖権の方からも言われてますがまだ曲はモックアップなので、これが最終クオリティだと思わないでねって言ってると思いますんで、お伝えしておきます
I will tell you I have a message from Soken, which is that this version of the music is just a draft. It's not done yet.
制作の方は非常に順調に進んでおりますいくつかのダンジョンはですね僕の、一時チェック道中チェック完了しているものもちらほら出始めております
But our progress with the dungeons really is proceeding well. I've gotten to the point of my first stage of quality checks on some of them.
Nice.
続いて、ちょっと
New
敵側の
threats.
ことを見ていこうと思います。
Now let's take a look at a few enemies.
こちらはすでにご紹介した
Is that a buff cactar? What the fuck?
なんかボス以外にもねちょっとユニークなモンスター
I know, the swole cactar.
So we have the ones we've introduced so far, Valigarmanda, Eliminator, and there are also some interesting monsters outside of the major bosses.
That's funny, man.
ちょっと筋トレしすぎた感ありますよね。
This thing looks like it lifts perhaps too much.
なんというか超なんていうんですか筋肉質な
Yeah, the boss,
テンダー
yeah.
に見えるんですけど、どうやら名前はバレルテンダーというらしいです。
So this super buff Sabotender is called the Barrel Tender.
めちゃくちゃなパンチドーンしてくるイメージしかないですよね。
I can't imagine it will do much rather than just punch the heck out of you.
まあ NPC だけでなくね、こうした新たな生態系というのを持つモンスターとの出会いというのも拡張パッケージの魅力の一つかもしれません。
I think it's not just the NPCs in the new environment that are exciting. Part of it is experiencing these unique monsters as well.
そしてもちろん強敵と戦う上でですね、コンテンツサポーターに関してもアップデートが行われます。
Duty
Of course,
support.
while you're fighting, you will want these duty support updates on your journey.
今回クルルが
I never do the duty support system. I always do them with real
ついにコン
people.
テンツサポーターデビューのような気がしております。
Given that Kryle has changed to Pictomancer, I feel like she will be making her duty support debut.
Oh,
クルルさんおめでとうございます。
Congratulations, Kryle.
we can play with Cryle now.
クルルさんにはちょっと大きな歌詞が1個
NPC trust.
消せないや
Just
つず
take.
っとあるんで、
Yeah, they do.
I have a lot of feelings about Kryle.
歌詞じゃない仮だった。もうやばいのが1個あるんでね、もうちょっとずつ恩返ししていこうかなと思ってます。
I feel I really owe her one, so let's use this to pay her back.
コンテンツサポーターたちはストーリー上でのボスとの戦いというのでも、しっかり活躍してくれることと思います。
I think you'll find these updates very useful when progressing through the story.
では続いて
New gear and recipes.
装備、それから
I always love looking at new gear. All the glamour possibilities.
Of course, as it's an expansion, we will have a lot of new gear and recipes.
I'm hoping they add more glamour dresser spots.
新たに登場する新装備というのは全て第一次グラフィックスアップデートの仕様によって最初から豪華に作られていますので、ゼロの新装備のクオリティというところにもぜひご注目ください。
So all of the new gear that is implemented in 7.0 will have the graphics update applied to it. So definitely take a look at that quality once you get in game.
では開発中ではありますが、スクリーンショットいくつか持ってきたのでご紹介
You
し
do
ます。
some really good G
These
pose
are still in
pictures.
development, but we did bring a few screenshots, so let's take a look.
I'm terrible at G pose.
こちら
Oh,
左から召喚士、侍、賢者、ガンブレーカー。
that's a cool samurai set.
Right, so
I like
from
it.
the left, we have Summoner, Samurai, Sage, and Gunbreaker.
Oh, that's Sage
ど
there?
うしてもスクリーンショットでは分かりにくいんですが、今回それぞれ
I
の
like that Sage armor. Not that visor thing, but the rest of the armor is cool.
シワの入れ方っていうのまで
And I mean, the
相当
Gunbreaker looks like
変わってます
armor that's
It's a
already in the
little bit
game
hard
for
to tell from
Gunbreakers.
the screenshots, but each element of these outfits, in terms of textures,
I know.
quality, and
Yeah.
details, are really much improved.
Yeah, the samurai looks
特に
sick.
布系の質感というのがですね、非常に豪華になっているので、ちょっとご注目いただければと思います。
I think especially the quality of the cloth really stands out.
手に入れた際にはですね、ぜひ、冒険
If you say
ゆっ
so,
くり
Yoshi.
してからでいいので、じっくりちょっと装備というのも見ていただけると、開発チーム喜ぶと思います。
Of course, over the course of your adventure, once you have time for a break, I hope you'll take a close look at this gear. That would make the devs really happy.
そしてこちら、
Ooh, Paladin looks cool.
飛行士、リーパー、先制術師、
おー
そしてナイトです。
Oh, look
So
at that
here we
Reaper
have
armor.
Machinist,
Oh,
Reaper, Astrologian,
I
and
need new
Paladin.
pants, chat.
まあ、光の当たり具合だと、あれですね、飛行士
That's
の当たり
that's sick.
わかりやすい
Reaper
かもしれない
armor.
ですね、クオリティ
I mean, I don't think
I think
it
the
will look as good
quality
on a male
might be easiest
character,
to see
but
with the machinist.
I like that. that
これら
long
装備を
coat
ブラッ
though,
シュアッ
that's
プ
sick.
それから調整というのをリリースギリギリまで、続けていきます。
And we will continue brushing up and
The hood,
improving
yeah.
this gear right until release.
もちろん、ジョブ専用装備だけでなくおしゃれ装備というところにもご注目ください。
Astrologian looks the same. Like I feel like I have that exact set already in game for my Astrologian.
では装備もちらっとね、ご紹介しましたので次のコー
Yeah,
ナー
the
に行きたいと思います
exposed skin, I don't really like that
so let's move
either.
on.
Because, I mean, it looks fine for female characters, but for male, like for me, it would just look weird. Expansive new lifestyle
We have
content.
told you that there will be expansive new lifestyle content.
企画内容がですね固まりましたのでちょっとコンセプトアートをご紹介していきたいと思います。
And finally, our plans have come together, so we do have concept art of that to show you.
こちらです。
That's cute.
またどこ行くんだよっていう感じなんですけど、
Wow, where are we going now?
ご覧の通りですね次なる大規模生活系コンテンツは
Mining on the moon, yeah.
に訪れていただきます。
So as perhaps you can guess, the next lifestyle content will take you to various different planets.
一つの星だとねなんかちょっと絵が変わらないじゃないですか。今回絵代わりっていうところも考えてですねいろんなシチュエーションの惑星にちょっと行っていただこうかなと思ってます。
If it was just one, you wouldn't get much variety in the scenery, so we thought we'd give you a bunch so you could get a sense of progress.
なんかね西方のトラル大陸で冒険だとか言ってるのにじゃあちょっと星行ってきてもらえるかなみたいな。
You're thinking, oh, all right, let me go on an adventure to the continent of Tyrol, but let me just pop over to this other planet also.
こちらのコンテンツタイトルこのようになっています。
Cosmic
コスモエクスプローラー
exploration.
と言います。
The name of this content will be Cosmic Exploration.
こちら
Interesting.
のコンテンツはですねソロでもちろん参加することはできますけど皆さんで力を合わせて発展させていくものになっています。
You can, of course, play this content solo, but it's really intended for everyone to work together to
I'm
make
curious to
progress.
see what exactly
この
this is.
向かう先エリアっていうのもですねパッチアップデートが進んでいくことによってテーマとする惑星が変わっていきます。
And with each update, the star that you are working on will change.
So is it kind of like your island, like in your sanctuary island?
メインクエストとは異なりますが、パッチ 7.x シリ
I know.
ーズ
I'm not a crafter
長期
either.
間のコンテンツになっていますので、ぜひご注目ください。
I might have to pick
It'll
up
be a little
crafting
bit
though,
different than
and
the
for
main
Dawn
scenario,
Trail.
but definitely keep an eye out for this and think about what kind of places you'll visit. And
Anyone
what
need
will
a
it
ceiling
happen
fan,
there.
chat?
あれですね。
Amazon has one for sale.
多いですね。
A lot of people talking about Saint Seiya.
もうコスモって言ったらもう世代によってはすぐそうなっちゃうんですよね。
To most of us, if we say the word Cosmo, we think of Saint Seiya in a certain generation.
さあ燃やしていきましょ
Let's go.
う。さらなるこのコンテンツの詳細はですね今後またプロデューサーレターライブなどで、順次お伝えしていこうと思います。ご期待ください。
We will tell you more about this content in PLLs coming up.
さあ続いてはこちら、新たな
New Alliance
レイ
raid.
ドについて
Nice.
です。
Next, about our new Alliance raid.
前回こちらですねアライアンスレイドどうなるかというところは、MMORPG としての大先輩でもあり運営開始からねなんと
With,
21年を誇るファイナルファンタジー
Final
11
Fantasy
をテーマに
VI?
した内容でお届けしてまいります。
So
Or
as
is that
we told you
11?
before, this Alliance raid will be based on FF11,
11.
Who is our great senpai in the field of MMOs.
Great
He's been running
senpai.
for 21 years now.
今、開発制作を進めるにあたっていろんなコンセプトアートやイメ
Nice.
ージ
That should be cool, man. Another crossover between
一枚
games.
ちょっとご紹介させていただこうと思います。
We've been progressing on this development, and so we have various concept art, of which we'll show you one today.
Oh wow,
これ
that's sick,
ご存知で
dude.
すよね。
Oh, some of you know.
11を多分やってる方は
That's so
だ
cool.
と思いますが
I might have to play 11 now to get ready for
闇
Dawn
王と呼
Trail.
ばれる存在です。
Those of you who played FF11 will probably know, but this guy is called the Shadow Lord.
まあどんな
The Shadow
登場する
Lord
のか、それから他にねどんなボスとかキャラクターが登場してくるのか、ストーリーはどうなるのか気になる部分多数あるかと思います。
I'm sure you're very interested to know how he shows up, what other characters you'll see, and what the story is overall.
こちらもですね、プロデュースされたライブで詳細ね、さらに
He's the main
近づいてきたらお伝え
antagonist?
していきますが、
Oh,
この
okay.
Echoes of Vanadil
Is FF11 on Steam?
スタートしてまいりますので、
I might have to
まあ
play it before
8.0
Dawn
終わ
Trail.
ってこちらまたね注目していただければと思います。
So we
It
will
is?
give you
Nice.
more details in future PLLs, but for now, just know that Echoes of Vanadil is coming from 7.1.
はい、ではアライアンスレイドを紹介しましたので、
New 8-player
こちら
raid.
新たな物語が開幕となる8
But
人レイド
it's really old and
に関してもお伝
clunky.
えしてまいります。
Oh, okay.
And we have another new
Alright.
story coming with the 8-man raid.
さあこちらもですねコンセプトアートが仕上がりましたのでそちらを見ていただこうかな
That's probably why I haven't played it. Because I looked at it and it looked old and clunky. So I'm like, I don't know. But if it's really good, I might have to try it though.
ああ拡張パッケージのねアートと
Oh, really?
掛け離れすぎていて何なんだ
This is really different from our art for the expansion in general.
I know, this is so, like, so different,
Is this a
man.
GPU or what?
I know,
グラフィックボードが起立してるって言ってる
looks like a freaking
Definitely see a
PC.
graphics board in there.
That's so cool.
ツイッチと YouTube 特にツイッチがですねすごい型番
It's
めっちゃ
super
連呼してますよみんな
Oh, menu based. Oh, okay.
You don't all know a lot about this hardware.
まあ一体どうなのかね、そう何なのかさっぱりわかんないと思います。
But what is this? I'm sure you have absolutely no idea.
でも
No, I
皆さん
have no idea,
グラボっぽいな
Yoshi. What
って言っ
is
てる
it?
やつあれがレイドの舞台です。
But that thing you think looks like a graphics board,
Yes.
That is actually the stage for our raid.
冷却したくなるって言ってる。
The stage for the
こちらレイ
raid.
ドタイトル決まっております。
Oh, shit.
The raid title has been decided, and it is
四天のザ・
The
アルカディアというシリーズが、
Arcadon?
こちらレイドタイトルとなります。さてどんな物語になるんでしょ
The Asian
the
mark?
Arcadion. What sort of story will it be, I wonder?
Oh, yeah, I see
う。
it.
こちらもで
Right
すね、
here.
レイド
Yeah,
な
yeah,
らで
yeah.
はの多数の新キャラクター登場予定となっています。
Of course, there will be
The
a myriad
Arcadion.
new
That's a
characters
cool
coming
name.
with this raid.
物語はですね、ファイナルファンタジー14完全オリジナルストーリーとして、今制作が進んでおります。
And the story itself will be a complete FF14 original.
もちろんですね、ストーリーを進めていく、まあ、難易度ノーマルと、難易度が高い例式それぞれちゃんと用意してあります。
Of course, we will have the normal mode for you to enjoy the story, as well as the higher difficulty Savage.
パッチ 7.0 リリースから、まあ、おおよそ1ヶ月ぐらいで、ノーマルと例式と順次
Excuse me.
公開していく予定ですので、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
We will be releasing normal and Savage in sequence about 1 month after 7.0.
まあ、
Okay.
同時だとね、焦っちゃうんでね。はい。
If it was at the same time, you'd feel rushed, I think.
True.
さあでは8人レイドご紹介しましたので、
So that is our 8-person raid.
高難易度のレイド大好きだっていう方ってどれぐらいいますか？
And who likes the highest difficulty raids?
I do, but I'm terrible
最
at
近ね
them.
絶言ってる方多いんですよね。
Oh, a lot of people playing ultimates.
さあ次は新た
Oh,
な
new ultimate.
説に関してのお話です。
And we will have a new ultimate raid.
次なるですね。
What will we be
現在
fighting?
企画制作順調に進んでおります。
The planning and development for this is already moving along.
さて今回何がテーマになるかと言いますと、
As for the theme,
何でしょ
what will it be?
What will it be, Yoshi?
う。ゼノス。
Xenos.
That would be kind of
こ
cool.
ちらどうですか、どなたか。
Fighting Xenos. Oh, look at the
自
move.
生獣。
Oh, I love it.
なるほどね。順番に来とるやんと。 なるほど、うんうんと言ってますね。死生獣ね。死生獣以外で何かありま
We
すか？
thinking we're gonna go in order of.
He can stay dead. Yeah.
エデン。ああ、なるほど、エデンね。
Ah, Eden.
エデンね。
Eden.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
次なる絶コンテンツは希望のそのエデンのとあるストーリーをモチーフとした内容になります。
So part
Green
of the
and
story
Gaia.
from Eden will be our theme.
Nice.
こ
That's
ちらの
cool.
アート見覚えもちろんありますよね、光の戦士の皆さん。
I'm sure you remember this art.
レイドタイトルは絶もう一つの未来という名称になりました。
And so the title will be Futures Rewritten Ultimate.
Nice. That'll be a
この
cool
名称です
ultimate.
ね、パッチ 5.4 のパッチタイトルにもかかってます。イメージアートもその時のものです。
As you know, this is also the name of patch 5.4 and along with its art.
今でもですね、非常に人気のあるストーリーとそれからキャラクターたち、ごめん、そちらをそれらをですね、モチーフにどんな
She started
戦いとか
talking and Yoshi's like,
シチュエーションが
shut
待ってい
up.
るのかぜひですね、レイド好きな皆さんお待ちください。
This is even now a popular story and very popular characters. So please look forward to what we will do with them in this raid.
こちらの絶はですね、パッチ 7.1 でリリース予定となっております。
We are planning to release this ultimate in 7.1.
まあ、ぜひね、
7.1. Okay.
ゆっくりちょっと挑んでいただけると嬉しいです。
So we hope you'll take your time with it.
さあ次、コンテンツのこう継続してアップデートしていきますよ。
Ongoing
というお知
content
らせだけ
updates.
しておきます。
I hope they add some more
Now
content
just some
before
quick
Dawn Trail.
updates, on our ongoing content updates.
Well, I mean, they are
様々な
doing
コンテンツアップ
the
デ
new
ートしてい
patch
き
in
ますので、
10 days,
こちら
so that's cool.
We have quite a few things we'll be updating.
まあこれらは
Blue Mage update,
X シリーズでも順次アップデートしていきますよという
Inconceivably
お知らせ
further
として
Hildebrand
受け取っておいて
adventures,
ください。
nice. New plans
So
for
basically
deep
all you need to
dungeons,
know is that we
gold
will be
saucer
updating all
update,
of these things
PvP
during over the course
update,
of 7.x.
and a new variant
カットシーン
dungeon.
コストの非常に高いヒルディブランド
Yeah.
さんのシリーズですけど、開発チームやりたいということなので、ヒルディまた活躍してくれることになりました。はい。
Curious to see the deep
Hildebrand is
dungeon
really
plans,
eating
though.
up our budget with his fancy cutscenes, but the development team really wants to do it, so there will be more Hildebrand.
それから PVP のアップデートも本格的に、
I do like the Hildebrand
Hildebrand
quest, even though they're kind of weird.
ジョブのレベルアップで忙しいと思うので、7.1 から、いろんなものがスタートしていくことになります。
Our major PvP updates will be starting from 7.1 because we feel you have plenty to keep you occupied with 7.0.
Oh, really? You don't like
それから
Hildebrand?
ですね世界中で
I think the
かなり
cutscenes are pretty
これを
funny.
紹介しているこちらフィールド探索型コンテンツと呼んでいるものをちょっとお知らせしておきます。
And we've received a lot of feedback on this subject, so we want to talk a little bit about new field operations.
一部ですね、インタビュー等ではちょっとお話ししているんですが、パッチ 7.x シリーズではエウレカとかボズヤに続くフィールドをイメージした探索型の新たな大型のコンテンツも今計画中です。
I've mentioned this a bit in interviews, but in 7.x we will be introducing something in the style of Eureka and Bolsya, a new field operation.
Oh,
多
God.
人数で参加してですね、
I'm not a huge field operations fan. It's so much grinding, like
This will be
Baja and
something for a lot
Eureka.
of players to participate in simultaneously in order to clear.
I don't know.
今後の続報をぜひ
I mean, I know a lot of people like them,
So
but
please wait a bit and we'll
it's just very grindy.
いやーでも時代も変わったなと思うんですけど、エウレカを当初ねスタートした時はエウレカの話はもういいよみたいな反応も結構あったんですよ。
Oh, really?
Yeah, the times have really changed because I remember when we started with Eureka, everyone was like, "Oh, Eureka."
まあでも諦めずにですね、しっかり遊びのねそういった枠の遊びの一つとしてまあアップデートやりきった結果、本当にたくさんの人にね楽しんでいただけるようなシリーズというかコンテンツの形になってきたので、ちょっとね一回お休みしてましたが 7.x シリーズ、次なる探索型作っていきますので、ぜひですね一緒に楽しんでいただければと思います。
But we saw it through to the end, and we worked hard to develop the content
Yeah,
into
yeah.
something that a lot of people ended up enjoying.
That's true.
And we have taken a break for a while, but it will be back now, and we look forward to developing more similar field operations.
そしてコンテンツに関してなんですが、もう一個お知らせをして終わっていこうかなと思います。
Okay, just one more announcement, content-wise.
New limited job coming?
お伝えしました
Later-
新た
later-
なリミテッドジョブ、まあ、パッチ 7.x
A limited job?
で実装とはなりますが、こちらについてお話しします。
What does that even
So we
mean?
announced before that we will be having a new limited job released in the latter half
Beastmaster.
of 7.x.
ジョブ名だけお伝えしておこうと思います。
Oh, so is that like Blue Mage where you can't like queue for dungeons and stuff with it, but you can like do it? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
魔術使いを
Beast.
実装させていただき
Wow, you were right.
Beastmaster.
まあリミテッドジョブですので、まあソロでも遊べるし、リミテッドジョブ同士の
I'm curious to see what
いうのも今使用作成進み始めています。
what Beastmaster is like.
As a limited job, of course, we are proceeding with plans to allow you to play solo or in parties with other limited jobs.
まあ魔術使いという
Oh,
名
yeah,
前です
yeah,
ので
okay.
何かし
That's
ら
cool.
ねこうちょっと収集的な要素もご用意したいと考えていますので、まあこちらについてもね、ちょっと 7.x シリーズの後半にはなりますが、情報
Man, they're adding so much new content to Dawn Trail. 2 new classes, the limited class.
As it is Beastmaster, we are
wow.
thinking of having some kind of collection feature to go with it, obviously. Once we have art and more information, we will share it with you.
Very cool. So much content.
さて、新情報、まあ、マジ
The
で
new
7.0 とか
expedition
7.x シリーズの
thing?
展開をここまでお伝えしました
Field operation.
So that is our updates about 7.0 and 7.x.
第1次、次、グラフィックスアップデートの進捗状況をお伝えしてまいろうと思います。
But I do also want to take a moment to talk about the graphics update and its current progress.
今回はグラフィックスアップデートもですね、随分大詰めになってきました。今、バグとひたすら戦っているところです。皆さんのプレイヤーキャラクターどうなっていくのか、その種族がどうなったのか気になっているかと思います。
That'll be cool
So
having
it
a
is
graphics
proceeding
update
quite
too.
well, but as a massive update, we're currently contending with bugs. But I'm sure you want to see how all the different races are coming along.
Yeah, the graphics are great, honestly, compared to like every other MMO. Like FF14's
So
graphics are like top
I'm going to
notch.
show you a little bit about each race that you might want to play.
まずこちらヒューランミッドランダー男性からお伝えしていきましょう。
So let's start with a Huron Midlander male.
ここからはですね、皆さん画面を見て左側が、今のグラフィックスの状態、右に新しいバージョングラフィックスアップデートが入った状態を表示していきますので、ご理解ください。
So on the left we'll be showing the current or original version, and on the right we'll be showing the new version with the graphics update.
こちらがヒューラングラフィックスアップデート版だとこのようになっています。
I
So with
mean,
the update, this here will look like this.
it just looks more crisper, you know, like the jawline is like crisper and the hair and stuff. So no, it's really not that big of a difference. Just the hair,
So as you can see, the hair is a lot more clearly
Yeah,
defined.
the hair is a little
also
more-
The texture resolution is significantly improved, and the face looks more natural now.
but
まあ繰り返し
it's not that big of a difference.
もっとなんかギラギラバキバキにすることもできるんですけど、
Just higher like texture resolution.
キャラクターのイメージ、種族のイメージっていうのを損なわないようにしっかりアップデートを行ってます。なので、
But when you're zoomed out, like on your character, you won't even, you know, obviously be able to tell a difference.
As I've said before, we could do more, you know, change things more, smoothen things more, but we do also want to keep the image of the characters the same. So honestly, if you think, oh, it doesn't look that different, that's kind of a good thing.
さあそれからですね、各種族初期装備、種族装備ありますよね。あれも今回すべてグラフィックスアップデート対応しています。
So I think they're just trying to like
Also,
smooth
we're
out
starting
everything,
here
like
for
texture
each
wise.
race,
They don't want to
we'll
like
be including
change the
graphics
graphics
update
like
as well.
チェ
dramatically.
ックも僕のチェックも終わりましたので、初期装備各種族の所属装備のクオリティアップにもご注目ください。
My quality checks on that are already done, so definitely take a look at that starter gear when you can.
続いて
Yeah,
キューラ
yeah.
ミッドランダー女性です。
Here is the Midlander female.
こちらがですね現行の状態、
Here's the original.
そしてこちらがアップデート版となります。
Yeah, there's really not much difference
やっぱり
besides the hair
の質感、
textures.
それからボリューム表現かなり異なってます。
Like,
あと唇の、ね、
it's really
艶表現なんかも
pretty
各種の
identical.
バーッとしてますね。
I mean, the nose is a little
As you can see, the
smoother,
hair texture,
but
as well as the way that the volume is portrayed, are quite different. And also for each race, we've made some improvements to lip shine.
あとはですね、
yeah, the lips are a little
影を
shinier.
ちょ
Not
っと
that
見ていただければ
that really
かなり自
matters
然
at all.
にセルフシャドウ滑らかに、落ちるようになりました。
I'm sure someone out there is
Also, if
happy
you take a
about
look at
that.
the shadows on your
Some
cheeks,
G
you can
poser
see
or
they're much more natural now.
RPer.
さあ続いてハイランダー男性です。
Now we have a Highlander male
新しい
Alright,
バージョンがこちら。
While they're
with the
showing
new
off this stuff, I'm gonna run and grab
まあ
something to
筋肉のね
eat. So I'll be back in a
凹凸
minute.
それに対して
Hopefully, I don't miss anything
影
too
の表
exciting.
現それから肌ツヤの光沢みたいなところ
Yeah,
非常に
no.
わかりやすいかと思います。
I think the muscle definition, as well as the shadows that go along with it, and the shine of the skin are very clear here.
まあ今まではねこうテクスチャーでなんとかなじませていたみたいな部分がより自然な形になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Yes, before we sort of had a mishmash of textures looking there, but it's a lot smoother now.
さあでは続いてハイランダー女性見てみましょう。
And now for a Highlander female,
こちらが現行の状態、
original
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版となってい
and
ます。
updated.
まあ、目鼻立ちっていうのが、まあ、非常に鮮明になって、例えば髪の生え際なんかもかなり自然になったんじゃないかなと思います。
As you can see, it's become a lot more natural, especially around the hairline.
あとはこう目元の精悍さみたいなところよりはっきりしましたので、やっぱり目元のキャラメイクっていうのは今回どの種族もかなり幅が広がったと思います。
And around the eyes are also the features are much better defined, so that will allow you to get a lot more specific in your character creation.
さあ続いてはエレゼン見ていきましょう。エレゼン男性です。
All right,
Take a
I am
look at
back.
the Elizon male
My chair hit my mic while I was gone, trying to fix
and
it.
the updated version.
まあやっぱり目を引くのはね、髪の毛の詳細、それから耳の表現の自然さなんかっていうところが結構こだわりポイントです。
All right.
What
They're
I
still
would
showing
notice
off-
most
ooh,
about this,
Elizon,
is
nice.
obviously the details of
Still
the
showing
hair,
off this stuff,
as
so
well as
I
the
didn't miss anything. That's
characteristic
good.
ears.
まああとこの頬骨のあたりの特徴というのも、まあ結構ちょっとポリゴンが露出したよ
Got some
う
pizza.
な状態だったのが9番なんですけど、今回骨格表現が非常に滑らかになったんじゃないかなと思います。
The cheekbones as well, we were having some polygon issues before, but they look much better defined.
Yeah, the cheekbones do look a lot
若返
better.
って見えるかもしれません。
He might look a bit younger and fresher than before.
続いてはエレゼン女性、こちらが現行となります。
Here's the original for an Elizon female
スナックス are always
アッ
good.
プデートされたエレゼン女性こういった形です。
in the updated version.
まあもう特にね全体的にやっぱりポリゴンの表示数というのが、増えたことによって滑らかになってこれまで以上にですねイメージを保ちつつ14ならではのリアルさみたいなところにちょっと近づけられたんじゃないかと思います。
So with the increased poly count, I think it's become a lot more natural, and it should be easier for you to get a sense of realism with your character, or perhaps realism in an FF14 sense.
あとは額のあたりのやっぱりこうセルフシャドウですね。自分の髪の毛が自分に落ちるこうセルフシャドウがちょっとねこう処理がしきれない状態でちょっと浮いて見えるんですけど、この影のセルフシャドウのあたりもかなり自然になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Previously, the shadow with the bangs was not very natural, but now it is much improved.
あとはこれちょっと素材感の話が分かりやすいんですけど、種族装備のこの首元のレザーをちょっと見ていただくとめちゃめちゃそのグラフィックスアップデート版革の模様が 表面体表がちゃんと書き込まれているというか見えるかと思います。
You can also see, if you look at the collar of her gear, you can see the improvement to the material quality of the leather.
Yeah, the leather does look a lot better.
装備には
Actually,
やっぱ革の表現もこれ一つじゃないので、同じ革だとしてもいろんな革の表現今回出てきますので、
it's more like
革や
textured.
布その素材感ぜひ注目してみてください。
With this update, it's not just like there's leather that has a singular texture. There are a lot of different qualities of leather that we were able to portray, and cloth as well. So definitely take a close look.
では続いて、元からイケメンの代名詞である
Catboy
男性です。
So these are our classic pretty boys, the Mikote.
もういいんじゃないかな彼は。
It's pretty good looking already.
こちらがアップデート版となります。
This is the updated version.
まあやっぱり唇のツヤとかですね、髪の毛のこうふんわり
Besides the hair, there's really no
という
difference.
ところがよりこう皆さんね調整して生きやすくなったんじゃないかなと思います。
But the lip shine, the hair and its sort of fluffy texture, and the sharpness around the eyes are all improved with this new version.
ラハがさらにイケメンになってしまうなこれ。
I think Graha's going to be even more of a hottie now.
さあではミコって女性見ていきましょ
And let's take a look at the Mikote female.
う。はい、こちらが現行版となります。
This is the original
そしてこちらがアップデート版です。
and the update.
この肌の褐色っていう表現もですね、単なるこれまではちょっと色の調整みたいな形だったんですが、よりこうやってツヤが出せるようになって、環境光が暗いところだと本当に潰れてしまってたんですけど、暗いところでも、褐色の肌を使っている場合に色が潰れなくなって、しっかりこう
Only
肌の特徴
furries
っていう
play
のが
Catboys.
出せるようになりました。
I'm just kidding.
Right, so with dark skin, previously we only had the ability to sort of change the color of your skin, but now we have this improved shine and depth, so that even if your character is in a dark environment, you will still be able to see the features of your skin.
特に面白いのが東京ドームのバックスクリーンの並んでる映像を見ると、同じライティング環境下なんですけど、もう全然やっぱり鮮明さが右と左で違うのがね、あそこ分かりやすいなと思います。
Yeah, if you look at the screen on the back here, we have it's the same.
We all know
lighting,
bunnies
really, but
better
they
than
look
cat.
totally different.
Elf boys, best boys.
こちらルガディン男性です。
Continuing on to a Rugadin male.
そしてこちらがグラフィックスアップデート版。
This is the updated
No,
version.
no, of course not.
もう純粋に全部パワーアップみたいな感じになってます。
I just feel like generally we have powered him up.
Yeah, I mean, the textures are higher quality and like
凹凸表現というのが
there's more detail and stuff,
大きい種族なんですが、それぞれがですね自然に馴染むようになったんで
I
はな
mean,
いかなと
don't
思い
get
ま
me
す。
wrong, I like these graphic
In
updates.
general, all
And
of
like
the
Yoshi
limitations
said,
we
they're
had
not
before
supposed
had
to
a
be
really
like
significant effect
that
on
significant,
human faces in
you know, like you're
particular.
not supposed, it's
But I
not,
think that
they're
the
supposed to
update has
sort of
really
look the same,
improved it.
just
僕のフレンドにもね
higher texture quality. So I think they did a good job with it, but I don't think they have to spend time and show off every single character model right now.
I have a friend
But
who is really obsessed with Rugadin, so I look forward to seeing how he will adjust his character in light of these updates.
はい、では続いてルガディン女性いきましょう。
Now let's take a look at a female Rugadin.
こちらが現状の状態です。
This is current.
そしてアップデートにより
And
こういった形となります。あら、ありがとうございます。
I feel like they kind of messed, well, I wouldn't say messed up, they just changed the bone structure of the nose.
男性と同様にですね、各パーツ制約の非常に
I mean, I thought they were ugly before, and I think they're still ugly. Don't come for me.
状態でした。
But
So similar to the males, each part of the female face was really affected by the limitations we had.
ただやっぱりこうパーツそれぞれの精度が非常に今回高くなったことによって、なんかパーツ感、オブジェクト感みたいなのが減ってしっかり顔全体馴染むようになったんじゃないかなと思ってます。
But because we've been able to improve each part, they now blend together better. It looks less like they're just sort of a
They
bunch
do.
of objects and shapes assembled.
あとはこう肌の表現とかその頬にライトが当たった時のその肌の透明感みたいなところ何の話してんの俺透明感とかそういったところにもご注目ください。
Also, the skin, overall, how it looks, sort of the clarity of the skin is also improved.
だんだん化粧品のアピールしてるような気分になってきたね。
I feel like a makeup commercial right now.
続いてララフェルです。
Oh boy.
ララフェル男性です。
Can't forget the Lalas.
Male
こちらがアップデート版。
and updated.
もうね、違いが分から
They
ない
look
ぐ
the
らい
same.
こだわってアップデートしました。
So we actually
Oh,
tried
actually,
so
the
hard to
ears are a
update this
little
that we maybe
better.
can't tell the difference.
まあ髪はね、まあ分かりやすいアップデートなんですけど、まあ瞳とか
The
肌とか
ears have a little
もう
more
ね
detail.
見てください。
And the hair,
The
obviously.
hair is probably the easiest to tell the difference, but the skin and eyes have also been improved as well.
とにかくララフェルの、男性女性
Yeah, I guess the
イ
eyes
メージを維持したまま
a little bit.
全く変わってないじゃん。でもよく見たらすげえみ
The
たいな。
mouth looks worse though. On the updated version,
We tried really hard to maintain the image we had of Lalafels while still making the individual improvements.
可愛らしい、まあお人形のようなね雰囲気っていうのは維持しつつですね。まぶたの
oh, I remember the whole Lalafell chair drama
より
on
自然にしてですね
Final Fantasy. The community went crazy over the Lala chair.
かなり細かく調整してます。3回ぐらいリテイクした
Oh,
はずなので。
So much drama
So
for no
while
reason.
maintaining this sort of cute and doll-like appearance of the Lalafels, we did make adjustments to the eyelids to make them look more natural. We rounded out the face a bit better. Honestly, it took 3 separate tries to go over and over this until we got it right.
あとですね、初期装備のちょっと襟
Oh,
元
you didn't
見てくだ
miss
さい
anything.
これまでのこちらもね、素材に比べてそう素材の質感までこう表現
It was just a lot of
され
drama
てこち
because
ら布で確認できるかと思います。
some players
If you take
thought
a
it
look at the gear here, you
was
can
like
see that the cloth,
offensive
similar
because
to
it
the
made
leather from
the
earlier,
Lalafells
is
more
much improved.
childlike, which they are
はい、では
childlike.
続いてララフェル女性
So
の
they thought they were making
Now we'll
being
take a
made
look at
fun
the
of for
Lalafell
playing
female.
Lalas or whatever, and it's just it was so much drama for no reason. It was so
It's been
fucking
updated
stupid.
like this.
ララフェル女性もですね、やっぱり先ほどお伝えした通り男性と同じようにとにかく自然さを徹底して愛くるしさを残したままさらに細かくキャラメイク調整できるように、不審してます。
As with the Lalafell males, we wanted to prioritize making them look more natural while still keeping them very cute and lovable. And we think we've opened up a lot more possibilities for more delicate character creation now.
まあ、特に今回ねサンプルとして褐色の肌にしてきましたけどよりこう顔の滑らかさが分かりやすいはずなのでもう比べたら一目瞭然どれだけやっぱり動かした時に自然に見える
Can
か
we
っていう
move
のを
on to
こだわって
something else,
います
Yoshi?
ので
This is great and all, but we don't need to see every single
So with
race's
the dark
character
skin, I
model
think it's pretty
update.
obvious the quality of the skin on the face and the depth of the structure there. Do we have a lot of Lalafells here?
No, nope.
いますよねいっぱいいますよ
There's
ね
some, there's some.
ラ
Oh,
ラ
yeah,
フェ
there's
ル
quite a
ね
bit.
上の方にもたくさんいますよねあすごい
I see you up
売
top.
ってるもうそうなんですよララフェルはもうとにかくもう配信でもいっぱい
Yeah, barely
してます
anyone.
ね
And a lot on the stream.
Or
as
at least
well.
anyone that admits
はい
it.
では続いてアウラ男性です
Next, an aura male.
こちら
Fish
アッ
boys.
プデート版となってます
And here's the updated version.
まあやはりこう暗い、肌にした時の
Yeah, I guess the eyes are a little
質感表現
crisper and the
めちゃ
hair,
くちゃわかりやすいですし
the nose.
まあそれから角とか鱗っていうものに関しては皆さんのね、これまで公開してきたもののフィードバックを受けてかなりギリギリまで
The
こだわっ
fish
て調整を
scales.
続
Just
けており
kidding.
ます
Just kidding.
So as you can
I
see,
know there are
the
dragons.
texture of the
People get
skin
mad when I
is improved,
say
and
they're
also
fish-
we've been taking
fish
on board
boys.
your feedback from what we showed previously. And
Yeah.
we're continuing to improve the horn and scales.
まあより精悍さが増してですね角とか鱗部分は本当にねテクスチャー解像度が
Elf boys are
アップした
best
ものがね
boys.
かなり効果的に効いてるんじゃないかなと思います
I think the texture, the improved textures, really help out with the horns and scales.
Yeah.
これでヨハイさん
The
の
texture
アーマーが
updates
見つかると
definitely make it look
ね
better.
I hope a certain man can find his Nama now that he's graphically improved.
続いてアウラ女性いきましょう。
Let's look at an Aura female now.
こちらが現行版です。
I will say I think the females look better than the males do, though.
こちらがアップデート版とな
And
って
the
ま
updated.
す。もともとアウラ滑らかなね肌の雰囲気持ってたんですが、それをより滑らかに表現し
The
て
Drenna, yeah.
鮮明でまあ美しくっていうところがポイントです。
So these Aura females already had quite a smooth and delicate appearance, but we think we've been able to improve that even still.
特にアウラはですね、目元、専用のシェーダーと呼ばれている専用の描画をここ目の交際だけに取り入れてますので、これまでのような雰囲気を再現することもできますし、今回のようにね、瞳をより明確に際立たせるっていうことも可能になってます。
We've used some special shaders for the eyes, so while you can still get that look that you're used to, you can
They
also
use
get
special
something,
shaders.
slightly more defined
Uh-oh,
in the
is
eyes,
Yoshi
like
P
on
using
the
add-ons?
updated version example.
Uh-oh.
もちろんですね、アウラを使ってらっしゃる方でですね、
Tisk, tisk,
いや
tisk.
正気のないこう瞳というかね、あれが好きなんだよっていう方いらっしゃるの分かってます。
Because we are aware that among the Aura players, some of you really like that currently dead and soulless eye look that we have.
ちゃんと、パラメータいじれば再現可能になっていますので、チャレンジしてみてください。
If you adjust your parameters correctly, you can still get that, so just give it a go.
まあぜひですね、各種族こだわりのキャラメイクというのをお楽しみください。
And in general, with all of the races, please look forward to adjusting your character to your preference.
でそこでキ
I
ャラ
don't
メイ
know
ク
if I'm gonna
なんですけ
adjust
ど
my character at all. I mean, I guess I'll have to see.
いじりたいですよね、皆さんね、キャラクターね。
You want to get into
Visual
character
styles.
creation, don't you now?
ちょっと今条件はまだ精査中ですが、プレイヤーの皆さんにですね、幻想薬一つ
I want
プレゼン
tattoos
トさ
though
せてい
in
ただこうと
character
思います
creation and bigger beards. I want a
We're still
big,
working
thick
out the
elf beard.
details, but I do want to get every one of you a free Fantasia along with this.
Nice.
まあやっぱり
That's
グ
good.
ラフィックスアップデート、まあアップデートで
I have
クオリテ
two
ィ高くなるよ
Fantasias
とは
already,
言って
but
も
I'll take another
やっぱ
one.
り皆さんのキャラメイクそれぞれのその数値が今のアップデートされたバージョンと噛み合うとは限らないので、よりですね皆さんのキャラクターグレードアップさせていただくためにも幻想薬お配りしようかなと
I have
思います
no
ので、
plans on
ぜひ
ever
ですねそれを使って
Fantasiaing.
こだわりのねさらに高品質な、皆さんのキャラクター作ってみてください。
Obviously, even though the update will overall raise the quality, there's still the possibility that it won't give you exactly the look that you want right away. So we do want to give you that Fantasia so that you can go into character creation and adjust your character to suit exactly what you imagine.
では続いてロスガルになります。
Next, we have a Rothgar
こちらがアップデートバージョンです。
and the update.
やっぱり最も大きな恩恵はファーシェーダーと呼ばれるもう毛並み専用のさっきアウラはね目でしたけど、今回ファーシェーダーと呼ばれる毛を特別に描画するっていうのが14についに実装されましたのでこれが一番大きいです。
Similar to how we had these distinctive eye shaders on the Aura, for the Hrothgar we have distinctive fur shaders that will make their fur more realistic.
これはね
That's cool,
もう
though.
すいませんもう触ってもらって動かしてもらうのが一番
Looks worse.
It's better if you can sort of
I mean, I
see
feel
it
like the
for yourself.
nose and the mouth are a little
続いて
better,
ビエラ
but
男性です
yeah.
And now Viera male.
Uh-oh, bunny boys.
元々ね
Don't get too
完成が高いん
excited,
ですよねやっぱ
Luca.
り
Looks more
I mean,
blurry.
already he
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
アップデートです。
And the updated version.
Oh, that's a lot better. Holy shit.
元
The
々完成度は
nose.
高いんですけど
the
今回ね
chin,
我々がイメージしてい
the
た
eyes.
理想形により近づけられたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
He already looked good, but we think we've brought him closer to our original vision for what the Viera should look like.
まあやっぱりこうセルフシャドウ、
Yeah.
影の入り方全然違うのが多分分かっていただけると思うので特徴をですねより強く表現しやすくなって
I guess I never realized how like pushed in the nose looked, but it looks a lot better now.
So the shadows, of course, are much more natural, and also the distinctive features of the Vieira are much easier to draw out now. So please do go in and make the Vieira of your dreams.
Make the Vieira of your dreams,
女
Aluka.
性です。
And now we have a Vieira female as well.
こちら現行の状態。
That's the original
こちらがアップデートバージョンです。
and the updated.
これだけ、黒いね、かなり濃い色。よりダーク寄りのカラーを使っても今回のね全体的なシェーダー耐えられるようになってます。
So as you can see, she's quite dark-skinned, and our new shaders can handle that level of dark skin.
正直14このぐらいの暗さの肌とかテクスチャーが一番実は苦手で、影に入ると全部質感潰れてしまって凹凸も分からなくなるっていうのが、非常にねやっぱ開発しづらかったんですけど、今回ここまで表現できるようになってます。
Honestly, historically, 14 has been pretty bad in terms of displaying this type of dark skin. You enter a shadowy area and it all looks bad and falls apart. But with our new shaders, that will not be an issue.
この状態でも影による陰影、それから綺麗にね感じられるようになってますし、唇のね艶なんかもしっかり出てるかと思います。
And even with the already dark skin, you can see the effects of lighting and shadow are very natural and look good.
続いてなんですが、グラフィックスアップデートのさらに続き、染色箇所が鈍いになるというお話です。
And now also with the graphics update, we will talk a little bit about our 2-dye channels.
ちょっとサンプルいくつか持ってきましたので見ていこうかと思います。
I've brought some sample images, so let's take a look.
これがですね現状の状態。
I don't recognize that armor.
今まで染色、このねナイトの専用装備だと、
Oh, yeah, never mind. That's from the Anwar.
染色可能でした。
So on the left we have the original, and then
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
middle we have the 1-dye channel dye affecting the cape.
I like the red,
これがです
man.
ね今回
The red is cool.
鈍い染色可能になるので、こういったことがね可能になります。
But now you will have 2-dye channels to be able to create something like this.
That's cool.
鎧本体のカラーがね
Nice.
調整できるようになります。
Which allows you to color the armor as well.
I like that. That's a good QOL update. Two
こちらを見てみましょう。
ability to use 2 dyes.
今オリジナルの状態。
So this is the original status of this gear.
今までの染色ですね、皮の部分黒にできてた、わかりますね。
And with our current dye capabilities, you can change just the leather color.
それ以外のね布部分っていうのは染色でき
That's gonna be huge for glamoring stuff.
However,
Like,
the
so many
clothing
more
itself would
options.
always remain white.
それが今回2箇所染色できるようになるので、こういった色の違い出せるようになっていきます。
Cool.
But
That's
now
cool.
you can dye both.
Very cool.
これはカラーのなんだろうこう色変化が分かりやすくしてるので、なんか吉田センスねえなとか思わないでくださいね。
So yes, I think you can see the contrast now, and you might be able to judge me for my color choices.
さあ続いても、こちらがオリジナル装備。
Here's the original for a different piece of gear.
続いてこちらがね今まで通り、服の部分ですね、布の部分染色できてました。
And how it looks to dye it right now, just dyeing the cloth bit.
そして今回、染色が鈍いになるのでこういったカラーの変更が可能です。
But in the future, this is what it will look like with 2-dye channels.
ただやっぱり皮全体、皮の部分はですねやっぱりこう装備のデータって細かくなっていて同じ皮に見えるんですけど、この中央の胸の部分っていうのは全く素材の違うパーツで作られているので、鈍い染色じゃあそこまで巻き込んでできるかっていうとちょっとそうはならないので、こういった鈍い目がどこが染色できるようになるのかっていうのはすいません、うちのキャラクターチームのセンスを信じてやってください。
So the reason that the entire leather is not dyed is actually because the middle piece is a different material system-wise than the rest of it, and this is a limitation that we will still have when creating these new gears with the 2-dye channels. So you'll just have to sort of trust in the aesthetic sense of our design team to make sure that the right parts are being dyed.
全てのね細かい部位にやっぱり対応できているわけではないので、 まあできる限りですね、皆さんがおしゃれしやすく、同一素材の面積が多いところをとにかくちゃんと染色できるように今全ての装備に手を入れてますので、少々お待ちください。
But even though we can't promise that you will be able to dye every single bit, we are doing our best to make sure that we are giving you the best options possible to customize your gear as much as possible and, with the greatest amount of surface area being dyed. So we are working hard on it, and we thank you for your patience.
That is a nice
グラフィックス
update.
アップデートの報告、ファンフェスではねここまでなんですが、今後これらの要素はですね、黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、プロデュースされたライブなどをやって実際実機でねこう光を当てて動かしたりしながらまたお伝えしていこうと思いますので、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
Yay! Thank you, Yoshi. Can't wait.
That is all we have to share about the graphics updates for today, but I will be giving ongoing updates up to the release of Dawn Trail in PLLs and such, so please keep an eye out for that.
すいません、ちょっと水もらえないですか？
Can I get some water, please?
今気づいた、用意されてない。あ、来た。
I know,
あり
right?
がとうございます。ありがとうございます。
I feel like they spent way too much time talking about The,
unfortunately, if you stand up here for this long, your throat will get dry.
the graphics updates. Going through every single
うまい。
race.
Amazing.
よいしょ。さあ、では続いて、各種お知らせに入っていこうかと思います。
Additional updates.
All right, so let's move on to some more additional updates.
で、ここからはですね、この 7.0 黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、行われることをちょっとご紹介していきます。
These updates will pertain to the time period before Dawn Trail's release.
さあ、まず動作環境の変更がグラフィックスアップデートによって行われます。
So we will be having our updated system requirements.
すでにねお知らせさせていただいてますが、ぜひご確認の上ですね、準備の方よろしくお願いします。
Oh, I'll be fine.
We have announced these previously, but if you have not yet taken a look at them, please do
Yeah.
and make sure that your system is up to spec.
I mean, I have a 30,
やべえまだ準備できてない。
3060, so I'll be
Anyone playing
okay.
on PC who just realized that they had not yet updated how they needed to?
あら結構。
That's a good point. Will it be able to run on the PS4?
あ、まだ結構いらっしゃいますね。向こうもだ。
Oh yeah,
あ、
nice.
結構いらっしゃいますね。
Yeah, I have the RTX
日本のファンフェスティバル
3060.
ではですね、各種、PC メーカー、それからデバイスメーカーの皆さんが協賛してくださっており、協賛ブース展開もございます。
Although I've been having really weird stuttering issues lately with my PC. I don't know what's causing it, but it's really annoying. It'll just like randomly stutter for a few seconds. I don't know if something's loose or what the issue is.
Fortunately, we've partnered with several PC and device makers today, and they have a special booth set up so you can look at the equipment. So if you're not yet updated, maybe take a look over there and consider what upgrades you need.
はい、では続いて、まあすでに、お知らせ何度もしていますが、フリートライアル拡大しております。
As we mentioned previously, we have also expanded the free trial.
すでにねパッチ 6.5 から実施されてますが、フリートライアルの範囲は 4.0、4.x シリーズへと拡大しています。
We have expanded the free trial through 4.x.
まだですね14の世界に飛び込んでいらっしゃらないお友達とかね、ご家族とか、興味持ってるよみたいな方を、見つけた時にはですね、ぜひフリートライアルから若葉をこうバッて植え付けて、参加させていただけると嬉しいです。
So if you have any friends or family, or you just run into someone who's like, I was considering playing, please foist this upon them as much as you can.
That's a ton of free content, man.
Xbox いよいよ Xbox One リリース2月に
Oh wow, next month.
As far as Xbox goes, we will be beginning the open beta test in February.
Oh, the
こちらは
beta.
ですね
Yeah, okay.
2月21日頃、ちょっとまだその前後数日ずれる可能性があるんですけど、2月21日頃、オープンベータを開始させていただこうと思ってます。
Our current plan is to begin the open beta around the 21st. Plans could still change a few days in either direction, but that's what we're aiming for.
ぜひですね、Xbox
I know.
ユーザーの皆さん
Honestly, I don't even
くれぐれ
know
です
how
ね
people
この
play
次
it
から新
on
たな
a
冒険
controller.
7.0
Like,
を備えるためにもね、冒険スタートしてい
I
ただけ
feel
る
like you
と
don't
嬉し
have
いで
enough
す
like buttons. Like, I need my full keyboard. You know, I don't know. I know there's mapping and like controller mapping, but still, I would never play an MMO on a controller.
楽しみにしております
And I look forward to meeting a lot of Xbox players as Warriors of Light in game.
そして続いては、こちら新たなるクロスオー
Oh
バー
yes, I
ゲ
was
スト
waiting for this.
16
The
の旅路
16
順調
crossover.
にですねもうマストアップしております
And we are continuing our development of this new crossover with FF16.
こちらリリース4月上旬
Early April.
と
Nice.
させていただきます
So
So
this
that-
will be released
That'll
in
be out
early
before Dawn
まあ
Trail.
7.0 への
Nice.
期待感がガーッと上がっていくそのちょっと前ぐらい
Did it? I haven't played it because it's not on PC yet, unfortunately. But from what I saw, it looked pretty good. I don't know.
So we are planning to release this just before the hype peaks for Dawn Trail. And as we've mentioned previously, we do have quite a nice
The
variety of
crossover stuff
rewards
looks
for
cool
those
though,
who
because you
complete.
get like the mount and stuff for FF14.
先日 DLC 第1弾も、リリースしてですねその世界さらに拡大中です
Goes downhill really bad. Oh, that
So, and
sucks.
also we have released our first DLC for 16, you might be aware.
ファイナルファンタジー14 7.0 を待つ間にファイナルファンタジー16のプレイもぜひよろしくお願いしますと、ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田さんから、伝言を預かっております
And I happen to have a message from the producer of FF16, someone named Mr. Yoshida, who says that while you're waiting for Dawn Trail, you should give 16 a try.
すでにプレイしてくださった皆さんも DLC 含めよろしくお願いしますと
If it was on PC, I would give it a try, but it's a fucking PlayStation
And also to those of you who
exclusive.
are already playing 16, please check out the DLC, and thank you very much.
はいさあなんとかぴったり予定通りに基調講演終われた気がするのでさあファンフェス始めましょうか
We're ending right on time. おい、待て待て、吉田さん。何か忘れてませんか？
忘れてる何か
Am I forgetting something?
ロス
That's unfortunate that it takes a nosedive.
Something
ロスがあるあ
Rothgar?
ウクラマトの
Oh, the Rothgar.
Oh, yes.
ああ
Yes.
Here we
そうだ
go.
ったそうだったそうミコってだと思ってたんですよ
Will it be in
I
Dawn Trail,
totally thought Wukomat was the Mikote.
or will it
いただきましょう
be?
どうぞ
Let's look.
Will they release it early in Endwalker? I know the ERPers are gonna love this. They're not good looking though.
ありがとうございます大変お待たせいたしました黄金のレガシーでは残る最後の種族であるロスガルの女性をプレイヤーキャラクターとして実装させていただきます
Thank you. After a long wait, we will finally be implementing the last race, female Hrothgar.
The last
様々なね
race.
デザイン候補の中からできる限り
So no more
ストレー
races
トな
after this, I
解
guess.
釈というのを心がけて強くてしなやかな体育を持つ種族
No
として
Lopper
今回デ
race.
ザインしてきました。
We did our best to straightforwardly make these as sleek and strong looking as possible.
こちら設定ですが、イルサバードに由来する種族となっており、ロスガルね、もともとイルサバード大陸に出自を持ってます。
As you know, what we have for the Hrothgar currently is that they hail from Ilsabard.
比較的ね出生率、設定もう出ているのでこれまでもお伝えしてきたんですが、女性の出生比率が少ない種族ですが、優れた指導者とか傑物をね輩出しています。
I wonder how many people are going to play female Hrothgar when they come out.
Are typically rare, but they do have surpassing leadership qualities.
今回の物語に登場するトラル大陸ではですね、ヤクテル樹海が今回本拠地のような形で登場してきます。
As far as Tural goes, they have a home in Yaktel.
彼女らとの出会いというのにもぜひご期待ください。
So please look forward to meeting them.
もちろんね、プレイヤーの皆さんがキャラクターとしてご自身のね、キャラクターとして選択可能になります。
And of course, you will be able to play as them as well.
種族の追加は大変なので、最後にしたいと私常々この10年言ってまいりました。
Making a new race is really hard, and I have continually said throughout these 10 years that this will be the last one.
これでプレイヤー種族の追加を
But
最後にしたいと考えておりますが、どうなるかは分かりません。皆さん次第です。
And I'd like to say this will be the last
Oh.
one, but perhaps I
Oh.
can't.
But
Depends on
perhaps
you.
not. Lopper, it confirmed.
先ほどね、冒頭ご紹介した新キャラクターウクラマトもロスガル女性です。ぜひですね、ウクラマト非常に魅力的なキャラクターになっていますのでご注目ください。
Of course, our Wuklamat that we introduced earlier is also a female Hrothgar, and she is really a lovely character. So look forward to meeting her.
Yeah, we get to meet her in 10 days
さあ
on the 16th when
忘れ物も皆さんにお伝えしました
there's a
の
new
で、
update.
気象公演も
new patch.
終わりにしていこうと思います。
Okay, and now with that, we are finally done with the keynote.
では最後こちらを紹介して締めにしたいと思います。
But at the very end, I would like to show you one more quick thing.
Is that the artwork for? Yep.
はい、こちら吉田明子さん書き下ろしのアートとともに気象公演締めたいと思います。
So with
Yay!
this art from Yoshida Akiko, we will end the keynote. Thank you.
というわけで黄金のレガシーちゃんと出します。2024年に出します。発売となります。
We will, I assure you, released on trail in 2024.
発売日、コレクターズエディション予約特典など情報はきちんとまとめて次の機会に大きくまた皆さんにアナウンスさせていただきます。もう少しだけお待ちください。
Takimasu.
And we will get the information on when the pre-order date is, as well as all of the collectors' information and special bonuses as soon as we can.
Sweet.
こちらの後ね、
I will definitely be getting the deluxe edition, like I always
す
do.
るんですが、ぜひそのあたりはね、ちょっとご想像してワクワクしていただけると嬉しいです。
There are several characters you won't have met before in this art, so maybe think about what kind of people they will turn out to be and get hype.
さあでは、
はい
テツさん、通訳ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Arigato.
Thank you, Kate. ではこのままファンフェスティバルオープニングに移ってまいりたいと思います。まずはこの方々お呼びしたいと思います。株式会社スクエアエニックス代表取締役社長桐生隆、そしてファイナルファンタジーシリーズブランドマネージャーの北瀬義則です。どうぞ。
Yay! I know. They spent way too long on all the graphical stuff.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。では、晴れの日本ファンフェスということで、東京ドームの中央から皆さんにぜひご挨拶お願いします。
はい、改めまして、東京ドームに、本日足を運んでくださった皆さん、そして配信を、ご覧の皆さん、ファイナルファンタジー14ファンフェスティバルにお越しいただき本当にありがとうございます。すいません、いろいろ今日もですね話を考えてきたんですけれども、ピクトマンサーのですね発表を聞いてしまってですね、頭の中が今ちょっと真っ白になってまして、ちょっと皆さんに
Why'd they get rid of the
私も皆さん
translator?
黒魔同士で普段やってるんですけれども、ピクトマンサーですね。私
Are we not supposed to know what they're saying on this part?
私と一緒に立ち回り助けてくださる方、ぜひ拍手をお願いします。ありがとうございます。バイパーの方で一緒に戦っている時にですね、私が助けてくださる方、拍手お願いします。
People are leaving.
そしてですね、
They're like,
全部の情報
I'm done with this.
やってらっしゃる方で、私が床ペロしている時にですね、助けてください。拍手お願いします。
助けられてばっかりや。
すいません、こんな感じでですね、普段ここにいる北さん、吉田さんにもですね助けていただきながら、本当に私も一人の光の選手として日々楽しませてもらっています。で、そうしたですね。
So is there any more from day one that's going to be streamed after this, or is this it?
皆さんと一緒に
I
元気な思いを届けていきたい
don't know the
というふうに思いますの
schedule.
で、これ
I
から
know
どう
there's
ぞよ
more
ろしくお願いします。
tomorrow,
ありがとうございます。
but I don't know if there's anything
では
else
ファンの皆さんによろしくお願いします。
はい、皆さん
today that's going to be streamed.
お越しいただきありがとうございます。ブランドマネージャー、FF のブランドマネージャーということで紹介されたんですけども、ブランドマネージャーって何ぞやってみんな思ってると思うんですけど、ファイナルファンタジー
And if there is, it's going to be like really late in the morning for us
セブンリメイクだったり、そして
on
16
the
や14などいろんな
East
タイトル
Coast
がある中で、その
of the
タイトルの
US.
それぞれの責任者たちが定期的に集まって会議をするんですね。各タイトルの情報共有だったり。
They have a day 2 tomorrow, but I think it's just a big letter from the producer.
まさにさっき
Oh, okay. So basically, what we just watched now is like really the only
どっちかというと雑なので、
like
こういうのヨシピ別に
interesting Dawn Trail info, and then the rest of it's just like
几帳面なので
fluff.
パワポを用意して議案1みたいな感じでこれこういう理由で変えたんですけどみたいな感じで承認みたいな。
Well, I mean, I guess the letter from the producer might be
出たりするんですよね。
interesting
な
too.
ので、この人はね、こう見えても、いや、こう見えても絶対いけないね。
本音出てます。
こう見えても、そういうね、会社人としての段取りっていうのは非常にきっちりとした仕事をする人なので、皆さんね、14ね、10年ここまでやってきて、皆さんね、ここ14を信頼して10年来たと思うんですけども、こうきっちり仕事しますので、今後の10年も信頼してついていっていただいて大丈夫だと思いますので、皆さんよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。いやー、しかしお二人どうですか、この東京ドームのど真ん中に立つっていう気分はどんな感じですか。感想なんか。
本当にですね、見渡す限り人でですね、本当にありがとうございます。すごい緊張してます。はい。い
や、もう僕はそれこそ40年50年前になっちゃうけど、小学生の頃とか中学生の頃は野球部でやってて、将来野球の選手になりたいなと思ってたんですけど、まさか野球の選手じゃなくてゲームの制作者としてこの舞台に立つとはね、全く思ってませんでした。
そう、昨日もちょっと僕も実は中学まで野球やってたので、やっぱどうしてもキャッチボールがしたくて
ずる
フルホームとボールありますよ、裏に。なので後でどっかこっそり
All right. Well,
はい昨日はねグンさんとソケンと僕キャッチボールしてたんで
I don't know if I should end it or keep going. I don't know if they're gonna do anything else after
まあ
this.
でも本当にね皆さんのおかげでお二人のねいつもすごい強力なご支援もあってファイナルファンタジー
I don't want to like end the stream and then they like go into more stuff. But
お二人がいる場でですね
I think it's over. I don't know.
発表させていただきたい
Yeah, just rambling.
それがですね皆さんにもですこちらです
Oh, 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 oh! What do we got? What is this? Oh. 3,000. What?
ありがとうございます、皆さんのおかげでですね、全世界累計冒険者数が3000万人を突破させていただきました。前社長がですね
I wish we knew what they were talking about right now.
3000とかさ3500とかさってバッバッって言われたのを、まあ、とりあえず達成もういいですよねこのぐらいで。
これ前回 P レールご覧になった人が振りだって分かってますかね。結構見てくださいませ。ありがとうございます。本当にですね3000万人は通過点かななんて言っちゃっていいですかね。
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it. I think
北さんどうですか。
that's
いや3000万人すごいです。
I think that's everything we need to know. So anyway, that was a lot of fun. A lot of big updates. Dawn Trail updates and graphical updates. A lot of fun. I'm glad we watched it. Definitely looking forward to Dawn Trail in the summertime. And even before that, we have I wasn't too impressed with Pictomancer, unfortunately. But I'm definitely excited to try out Viper. That looks like a really fun melee job. But in 10 days from now, we get a new update for Endwalker. I guess we get to meet the female Rothgar. And hopefully, I don't know, probably some more MSQ. I don't think there's going to be like any new dungeons or anything like that, but yeah, definitely excited for the future of FF14. And as always, I love, seeing new stuff added, and yeah, it was fun. So anyway, thanks for you guys who stopped by and watched with me, chatted with me. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. But yeah, too bad Pictomancer doesn't look that exciting. But I mean, maybe it doesn't look as exciting to us, but I'm sure there's people out there that really liked it or whatever and are gonna plan on playing it. But who knows, I might try it out if I'm bored one day and have nothing else to do. But anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. So thank you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night, and we'll probably be continuing our Monster Hunter World playthrough maybe tomorrow or in the coming week. I know we kind of took a few days off from that, and I wanted to obviously stream the keynote today. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Bye guys, have a great rest of your day. Until next time, see you later.
love, and